Can't
How's
really do
things been
much.
going on Duel Links for you?
Honestly, I haven't been playing much of it lately. I've been kind of burnt out by it.
That I can understand.
Ow,
Burnt
ow,
out by
ow.
what?
Duel Links.
Duel Links.
Ow.
I'm waiting for Master Duel, so
Oh yeah, that's
I'm just hoping that they do one thing. And hopefully they are not like Magic the Gathering on this. This is the one thing that ticks me off about Magic the Gathering and Magic the Gathering Online. You have to start your collection from scratch.
ow, ow, ow.
So there's no way to enter any there's no way for you to enter any codes or anything like that. And I'm hoping with this, with Masters Duel, that they have a section where you can type in the serial code or whatever of your card, and then you have the physical and the virtual copy.
That's cool.
And I'm hoping that they do something like this, like what Pokemon has. You know, you buy a pack, it has a code in it. Boom, you enter that code in online, you get the free pack.
Woo!
Oh, look at that, it's Brainiac.
Did I end on level 5? I think I did.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Choose your mission. Third ride. Thank you very much.
No time to waste.
And we're off. Oh, shoot! Who knew Z would just immediately drop you?
Oh, come on.
Well, this is a perfect time to bring up a topic. Kyle, do you have the list ready?
Hey everybody, welcome to Retrobound Podcast. I'm Digis BB, this is Blazer Gamer 112, Superman 64, Retrobound Podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody follow Retrobound Podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Pandora, MySpace,
Tumblr.
Tumblr,
Nice.
geocities.com/Retrobound Podcast,
Digibutter.
Digibutter.
digibutter.ner.
Yeah. TikTok.
You guys have a TikTok?
No, we don't.
No.
No.
I have zero care
I-
about TikTok.
I prefer having brain cells in my head still.
What the
I was
frick?
confused for the longest time what TikTok was. I didn't even understand it until like 2020. And I saw what it was and I was like, oh, yeah, this is stupid.
That's not how it was beforehand.
Also,
Oh.
I'm like, aren't I too old for this? Just like looking at like basically what that app is.
You know, I just
was
realized something.
I was around before TikTok. Like literally, I was on TikTok before it became TikTok. And what it used to be showing people's art on there.
Oh.
And then people started putting things that were just rude, kind of things that were rude and hateful, and it became toxic.
It seems
Yeah,
like the sort of app that's like, it's meant for people under the age of 21, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, it is. Also, by the way, I forgot to change the title right away when I started this game. It was still on Resident Evil for a brief moment. To be honest, this game is pretty horrific.
Oh.
This game is pretty horrific.
Diabolical Licks came up.
Yeah.
Basically,
Follow Restaurant Podcast on DeviantArt.
4chan.
I was wondering
No,
when
let's
you
not
guys
encourage
would be
people to go to
doing
4chan.
Retrobound
I
podcast
know.
again.
4chan's kind of a
This
questionable-
isn't an actual Retroband episode, not in like the real sense.
Good enough.
That's some horror background music right there, back there. Also, why is the game running super smooth now? Never mind, it's choppy again.
Karma.
Yeah, I'd rather have it choppy because then I can just focus on getting to the rings better. Alright, well, in terms of Spook Month, Kyle, I want you to judge the horror list because obviously I can't judge every single movie on that Rotten Tomatoes list I sent you.
Yeah, you
3 days ago.
You want to talk about this? So Nick sent me a list of it's on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's a list of the 200 best horror movies of all time.
He's according to
I
Rotten
actually haven't
Tomatoes.
read through this entire thing. I was kind of skimming through it at work the day you sent it to me, but
Yeah.
at first I thought it would be one that we had looked at a while back, where like Get Out was listed as #1, and like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's probably the same one. But as I was scrolling down, I realized that there were some movies as recent as this year that were on the list. And I was like, oh, this is like a new article.
Yeah, it must have been either updated or someone written a different one kind of thing.
Yeah, but yeah, we can look through it. I'll probably like, this is another pretty good resource. So I might like copy all the stuff in this into my spreadsheet and like log which ones I have and haven't seen.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know how you want me to like go through this. Like, there's 200 movies on here. I don't know if you want to just like.
Let's go through it and read off any ones that you know or any popular ones or any of the things like we've probably heard kind of thing.
So
And
go
then,
through like every single thing on the list from bottom to top.
yeah, bottom to top, and
Alright,
like
we can do
obviously
that.
we judge the ones placement that we actually know, ignore the ones that we don't really know, because obviously there's probably only like what 5 movies on that list that maybe I have watched and like 30-40 other ones I've heard of.
If I had to guess, I'd probably say that I've seen 20 plus at least.
Oh, I'm running out of time already. I might have to redo this right stage, guys. I'm not even at the end. I'm at the end. God dang it.
Then there's no time to waste.
All right. You go, Kyle.
Everybody follow Retrobound Podcast on Google Plus.
Yeah. How about yeah, I don't even know what other
I'm looking up dead social media platforms.
Zune?
Yik Yak is one. Remember that one?
Oh my
Grace has
God.
comments about that platform.
Yik Yak. I remember using that Yik
I
Yak when
forgot that was a thing.
that was a thing back in the university. I remember doing that.
Yeah, the only thing I really remember about that app is that like Jacob was using it, and he would just like read all the silly stuff people would say on it. Like people would be using it to like, I don't know, like make up rumors on campus or like talk about where to like get weed or whatever.
I remember.
Or somebody will say like, "Hey, I'm in this building and I'm naked," things like that. Like just shit posting basically.
I remember reading that late at night, and some people made really good philosophical posts. That was actually really interesting to do it.
They're
Wasn't
probably
there one,
like on
confessions
psychedelics at the
page?
time.
I
Probably.
think there was a confessions account.
Yeah. Actually, I remember going on Yik Yak, and almost every single day, I would be like, oh my God, I see the hottest butt around. It's like, oh my God, there's this hot guy. I need to get his number kind of thing.
Right.
It'd just be always stuff like that every single morning I go to. And so it's just like, oh, okay then. And then there was one time where people were just like, you know what? I want to get laid. Anybody willing to do this? Like I am.
Yeah. There was a lot of that stuff that Jacob described.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff about like, oh, this person's so hot or whatever, a lot of content on that app was probably totally made up.
Probably.
Because one time Dougie decided he just wanted to like test kind of the hive mind of that app.
Mhm.
And he decided to just post "I'm gay and proud" just to see what would happen, and it got like a ton of likes. And it was just him making something up to see how it would be like how people would react to it.
Mm-hmm. What
He was like, I bet if I post like a gay positive message like this, people will like it without even like realizing I'm like just making it up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no proof
But
of
yeah.
way to do it.
And then of course there was that time that the dude at our school got arrested, a dude that we knew.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the app was kind of dead after that happened. I heard nothing about Yik Yak. beyond that point.
Yeah, there was like almost nothing about it.
So you definitely can't follow Retron Podcast on there.
Not
it follows
anymore.
on Vine. On Vine though,
Is Vine still a thing?
I feel like TikTok kind of replaced it, didn't it? It's kind of the same concept.
Yeah, it is the same concept, but I thought Vine was taken off.
Vine is dead, I thought.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I thought.
pretty sure it is. Alright, so anyway, to start going through this list, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of just going down this list like right now. I've probably seen more stuff toward the top.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the movies that I've seen, like when I'm looking for movie recommendations or whatever, I kind of started with the movies that people say are like the absolute best.
Mm-hmm.
And so once we get higher up on the list, I've probably seen a lot more of them.
Probably, yeah. I probably heard of it.
So from number 200, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, I haven't seen any movies in that series. I might watch the first one at least at some point.
Oh, dang it.
Then there's no
Grace
time
is
to
not
waste.
about those movies. She's like, I'm not watching that junk.
Yeah, I might watch like the early ones, but not any of the newer ones.
Oh, you gotta redo all the rooms again.
Yep, because I died. Welcome to Superman 64.
Next is Creepers. I haven't even heard of this movie.
Creepers is it Creepers Jeepers or Creepers as in like
Creepers, made in 1985.
is it the franchise of Creepers Jeepers? I wonder. What's the
It might be a standalone.
what's the synopsis? I don't know about that one.
Oh, whoops, it takes me to the entire page if I click on that shit. I don't want to do that. Just open another window. Let's see, where do I find the synopsis? On the page of the movie.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, but there's supposed to be a synopsis on the freaking list too, but they don't. Okay, never mind. An American, played by Jennifer Connelly, at a Swiss finishing school, calls on insects to help a paralyzed scientist fight. Read more. That's all we get.
What?
Fight.
What?
Read
What?
more. Yeah, it's not
The
cheap.
blurb cuts off.
That's not Jeepers Creepers. All right.
Yeah, but it's a movie called Creepers. The paralyzed scientist is played by the guy who plays Dr. Loomis in the earlier Halloween movies.
Ew.
Donald Pleasance.
It's sad that he passed away, so he can't reprise his role for the later one.
He did, yeah. I looked at when I was watching Halloween 4. I looked up his age, and he was already pretty old by that point. Like he was already like at least 70 years old.
Oh, he's in Halloween 4?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
I think Halloween 4 might have been his last one, or maybe it was Halloween. I think I was just recently watching Cinemassacre's review of like all the Halloween movies up to that point, and like I think he might have said it was like the 5th one, maybe it was his last one, and then he died like right after that one was finished filming.
Yeah. I mean, like, at least he returned to reprise his role, but it sucks that he can't reprise his role of Halloween and Halloween Kills in the last one. It would have been really fitting for that.
Yeah, so he was in the first couple Halloween movies. It seems like, given that he was in this movie, I think when I looked up his Wikipedia page, it kind of said that, like, you know, he had been, like, an actor for quite a while. But after starring in Halloween, that, like, kind of, like, rebooted his career as being a guy who plays characters in horror films.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
So,
number
yeah.
198, Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1992.
Nope. Don't know. I
Haven't
never
seen.
seen any Dracula film, really.
Neither have I. Hellraiser, I've heard good things about this one, but I've never seen it.
I know about that. I just don't know much about it.
Sexual deviant Frank inadvertently opens a portal to hell when he tinkers with a boxy bot. Wow, read more.
What?
Basically,
That's all you get.
that, unless you click the pages, it's not. You don't get much.
Something about a sexual deviant opens a portal to hell.
Sounds typical. Wait, when was that movie released again?
87.
Yeah, it was during the time of like people really are horny on Main Street.
Horny on Main. Except there wasn't like main accounts back in 1987.
I mean, this is basically how we joked around when we watched the original Halloween, where what was it? They literally just like they just literally just do it, and also smoke so often that it was just like, okay, this is ridiculous.
I don't think Hellraiser is a slasher movie though, but yeah, dude, if you thought the characters were horny on me in Halloween, you should definitely watch Friday the 13th. Like, that was very much like just the low effort, like slasher conventions of like the teens in that movie serve literally no purpose other than having sex and getting killed.
I think the little doodads, do you have to like smash them into something?
No, you just have to throw them, and then they stop flying.
No, because they didn't like have any animation or just kind of floated on.
Yeah, that's literally them. Like, say you throw them into something, but they just fall down. Once you throw them, they just fall.
Oh.
Now I'm in the second part of the ring stages. Woo! All right, what's the next one?
196, It's Alive from 1974. This is not one I know of either.
Me neither.
Is this just a list of old movies? Or what?
No, it's
No,
actually
it's a list of the author's best horror movies best horror of all time, top 200.
it's
So
a
it's
mixture.
not all old. There's more recent stuff in here too.
Yeah, it's a mixture, but it's 200 of them, so we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah. Jacob's Ladder, 1990. I've heard of this one. I might check it out.
I don't know about that. What is that?
After returning home from the Vietnam War, veteran Jacob Singer struggles to maintain his sanity, plagued by hallucinations. Read more.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of uses realistic scenarios, I guess.
I don't really know what it's about. I've just heard people say it's like one of the best of the 90s and whatnot, so...
Never heard of it. That's the thing.
I think it's kind of like a hidden gem of the time.
Oh, that would make sense why I wouldn't hear about it.
Next is Open Water, 2003.
Know that?
I've
No.
never heard of this one.
Don't know that one.
193, The Mist from 2007. This is based on a Stephen King book. Which
Yeah.
I heard it's one of the best adaptations of a Stephen King work,
Is it
so I
the
might check
best?
it out.
Is it the best adaptation? I thought the series was better.
On like the horror like Reddit community, I think they voted it as being like the best Stephen King after like The Shining, It, and Misery. I think like The Mist was pretty high up on their ranking of like fan rankings. So people like it, I guess.
Okay.
So I guess yeah, The Mist is good and it's on Netflix right now. So
So weird and creepy.
number 192, The Ring.
Ah, that one. I am
Haven't seen.
probably never gonna watch it.
191, Phantasm. This is another old one from the late 70s.
I heard of Phantasm, I believe, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of more obscure stuff early on in this list. Should I just read the titles and just immediately skip them if we don't have
Yeah.
anything to say about those?
Yeah, no, that's why it's like skip any of
Let's
them.
do
We don't
that.
know anything.
Alright, Frailty.
Nope.
Nope. Dog Soldiers. That's the name of the movie.
Okay, I
From
had
2002. Do you want to hear a synopsis?
yeah, I just want to know what the heck is that?
During a routine nighttime training mission in the Scottish Highlands, a small squad of British soldiers expected to rendezvous with... Read more.
Oh, it's not a furry film.
No, the poster of this movie actually looks pretty brutal. It's like a howling wolf with like blood under it or something. It looks like a solid movie poster. Should check it out, I guess. 188, Basket Case. As far as I'm concerned, it's a Green Day song. I don't know about a horror movie by that name.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Eden Lake. Nope.
Are those people just walking with their children
Yep,
in the middle of like a...
with the missiles
Horror.
going around and tornadoes as well.
I mean, this whole world is a
Then there's no
simulation,
time to
but
waste.
kind of a perplexing simulation if you can't even simulate pedestrian traffic.
Hmm. It's a very weird simulation, considering the fact it's all empty as well.
And I'd be very confused if I just saw a woman like with a stroller like in the middle of like a tornado. Just- I mean, if someone can just walk through a tornado casually, like, why is anyone worried about sea urchins?
Sean Sounds Quinn has entered the scene.
Hello.
But ooh, hey Sean,
Hello.
welcome back. I assume you came home safely from work. Yeah, I'm playing Superman 64 while we talk about horror movies.
I've spent the last 45 minutes watching the final boss for Kingdom Hearts. I'm torturing myself by spoiling it for myself.
Considering the fact you never got past Cerberus.
I can't help but be disgusted at how often they use the word darkness in a short amount of time. It's a little gross.
Darkness,
It's pretty
darkness.
cheesy.
Yeah, it is, but at least you can play the Kingdom Hearts games on PC now, and now you have.
Know, yes, but I will say, Nick, to my credit about Cerberus, looking at the comment section, apparently the final boss in Kingdom Hearts is extremely hard.
Oh yeah,
A lot of
no.
people just skip it and then play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah, no. Satea, I played it. Max played it. A lot of us played it, and even
have.
Kyle played it. It's terrible.
Even me. Dude, I grew up playing Kingdom Hearts. What does that mean? Nick, the thing is, I beat that boss fight, and I didn't get to watch the freaking ending after I beat it, ever.
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened?
His disc was scratched at a very specific
this has
spot.
been a recurring meme. My
I
copy of
remember you told us like it just got stuck.
Yeah.
this is a famous clip that people have of me ranting about the ending of Kingdom Hearts. Like, my copy of the game was used, and the disc has like a tiny little scratch on it somewhere, and literally nothing about the game is affected except for the ending cutscene. Everything else plays perfectly fine. Like, I played that game a lot. Like, I did like a lot of the post-game stuff too. And the only issue that scratch seems to affect is that the ending cutscene freezes at a certain point and can't continue.
Yep.
That's really sad. Anyway, sorry for interrupting the horror movie debate. I just, that
That's
final
fine.
boss, the music is so good, but I'm just saying to myself, there's no way in hell I can beat this game.
You for that boss, Sean, you have to, and I mean you have to over prepare for that if you want to get.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to
there's a lot
get
of grinding.
all 101 Dalmatians. Apparently, need to beat the Ice Titan like 50 times.
Yeah, I never did that. I played it on like even harder settings because I never properly grinded, and so I did it on very minimalistic health.
I mean, the boss that I had the most trouble with in the first Kingdom Hearts was one that I'm not going to name for spoiler reasons, but you know the one, Nick.
Yeah.
The one that I can like recite the whole cutscene from memory because
Oh, yeah.
I died on it so many times as a kid.
Yep. I joke
And
about it.
you couldn't skip the cutscenes on OG Kingdom Hearts.
It's only the final mix version.
It's not
Yeah, dude.
Sephiroth, is it?
No, it's a story boss fight, one that's required.
Is it the one with the candles that spin?
No,
Okay, I hated that one too.
it's one that has an annoying ass combo move that can hit you like 50 times in a row if you can't manage to dodge every single hit.
Sounds like playing Carl in Smash.
Yeah, the reason why I didn't want to say the name of the boss fight is because it was actually Phanto Yoshi VR, the boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 made in 2001.
Yep.
Yes. Clearly, Carl's the final boss of Kingdom Hearts.
Yep. Also, Andre, yes, I'm playing this game. Yes, I am gonna be beating this game as well. So we're in for a ride. But this is during.
Maybe GN can beat it. You can.
Yeah. I'm just like playing this game while many of us just talk about random things. And currently, we're talking about Kingdom Hearts final boss stuff, as well as horror movies. Top a Rotten Tomatoes list that lists authors made of top 200 horror games. No, not horror game, horror movies of all time.
We haven't really got anywhere yet though, because every movie so far, like, nope, haven't seen it.
Yep.
Have you guys
I mean,
seen?
if this
Have you
was
guys
a list
gotten?
of top horror games, you'd obviously have to start with To the Moon.
Right.
Nick, have you gotten to The Conjuring on the list?
Nope. It's probably
I'm
on the
pretty
list.
sure it'll appear. It's top 200. So a lot of the ones that are at the beginning of the list are going to be like a little bit more obscure or not like, you know, super
Well,
popular.
Well, Kyle can
I
just
love The Conjuring.
Yep. Kyle can read it fast from here on out. So it's like if we don't know it, we don't know it, and we just move
Yeah.
on.
The next one on the list I have seen, which is Candyman. That's a good movie.
I heard about that. Isn't that the recent one?
This is the one from 1992, the original.
Okay, so it's not the remake one.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna rewatch this one before I go see the remake because it comes out in Japan like this month.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the remake is apparently really good. Actually, it appears somewhere on this list because I mentioned in the DMs like I didn't even know that movie was out yet until I was scrolling through this list and I was like, wait, the remake is out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
Or not
I saw
a
the
remake, but a
trailer.
reboot. But like Jordan Peele is one of the writers, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Candyman was cool. I don't remember exactly how the plot goes, but it kind of has like this like social commentary of it's basically a spook haunting like a housing project of like poor black people. It's like it takes place in like this urban setting in the 90s. And it's like this thing of like if you say Candyman in the mirror 3 times, then he like appears behind you and kills you.
Isn't that like Bloody Mary?
Yeah,
No, that's
it's like that.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, well,
It's that same kind of
it's
concept, I
Beetlejuice
guess.
for 3 times his name, but Bloody Mary, that urban legend, like where you say like it what 5 times in the mirror in the girl's bathroom late at night or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of urban legends like that. Yeah,
Or Biggie Smalls.
right. But yeah,
Hey,
Candyman
Kyle,
is an interesting movie.
Is Clockwork Orange considered horror?
I would call that more of a drama film, but I think some people do consider it horror. You never know, you might see it on here somewhere.
I mean, it's kind of horrific graphics nonetheless.
Yeah, but you could say that about like, I mean, the thing is like a lot of Stanley Kubrick's movies, like The Shining isn't even necessarily the most disturbing movie he's made, you know?
No, it's not. It's not that scary in my opinion either.
I think The Shining is a creepy movie, but I'm just saying like a lot of his other work is really disturbing as well.
Yeah,
Clockwork Orange being one of them.
I actually think that. Oh God, what is the movie with the drill sergeant?
Oh, Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. There's some really absolutely.
Yeah,
horrifying
the
scenes in
first
there.
act of that movie is pretty creepy.
Creepy in the own way of just like mentally
She got
abusive.
stuck
that
by
kind
a
of thing.
Yeah.
box. She got stuck by a stupid box.
All right, so continuing through the list. Again, it's one of those things where like if you haven't seen the movie, just say nope, and we'll keep going.
Yep.
Yes.
Oculus. Nope.
Nope.
Oculus Rift.
No, it's just called Oculus. It came out
Oculus
2013 though,
VR?
so.
Nah, man. Oculus Quest 2.
Land of the Dead. Nope.
Isn't that the George Romero one?
It is a George Romero, but it was made in 2005, so it must be like way later.
Oh, that's
in his
the
career.
that must be the Zack Snyder one remake.
No. This is directed by George Romero.
Oh.
The
oh,
Zack Snyder remake was Dawn of the Dead.
oh, that one.
This is like I guess must be like a revitalization of Romero's work or something.
Probably.
Like he came back in 2005 and it was like, "Sup, here's a movie."
Better than Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
That's probably
Great
going to be on here, I'm sure.
Great zombie movie.
Yeah. Night of the Comet. Nope.
Nope.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Nope.
Heard of it, but haven't seen it.
This seems like it. Is this?
Oh
That
my.
character isn't Freddy Krueger,
Oh,
but there's a
Nick.
character who resembles Freddy Krueger on the poster.
Must be inspired by it, I would say.
Oh, Nick, you're in trouble.
Oh well,
No, I'm
Wes Craven is Freddy Krueger, Nick. Like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies were made by Wes Craven.
Oh yeah.
Next is Trick or Treat. I actually just watched this one earlier this week, so yeah, it was all right. It's considered a horror comedy movie, but it wasn't like a laugh out loud kind of movie. It was more just like it had some kind of like funny, like unexpected twists, and like you'd expect like this character to be the villain, but actually this one is, and that kind of stuff.
Oh.
It's like an anthology movie, or it's like a bunch of very loosely connected stories going on. It's like if you violate the rules of Halloween, then like a spook comes and kills you.
Michael Myers.
But yeah, it was all right. The Lost Boys. Nope.
Nope.
The Lodge.
Nope.
This is a very recent one, but I've not seen this.
I have never heard of it.
This whole list is just making it seem uncool.
Well, no. As we get further up the list, I'm sure we'll have seen a lot more of them.
Oh yeah, I've looked at briefly the list, and it gets to like the top 50 where I know more of them.
Mm-hmm. The Lodge. During a family retreat to a remote winter cabin over the holidays, the father is forced to abruptly depart for read more.
Read more.
I'm just making fun of how there's like a synopsis on each of these movies in this list. But you got to click to like the main page for that movie to read more of the the summary.
That reminds me, Sean. Remember that picture I sent to you on Twitter where one person did not what was it, edit the newspaper properly, and it was just like, oh yeah, if you want to know more about this person, click this caption right here on the newspaper. Literally.
Oh yeah.
It was just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Really?
kiddos know what a newspaper looks like.
I feel old.
Kids will never. Kids in 10 years from now will not know what a newspaper is.
But yeah, because
Oh
everything's
yeah, they won't understand how to like watch a movie or listen to like an album in like an analog format,
Yeah,
no,
not anymore.
CDs
Yeah.
are gonna be gone in 10, 15 years. Just
See,
watch.
kids
Yeah.
already don't know what
they'll be
are.
around in Japan. They will be. Like bands still put out CDs here, and like a lot of bands and artists don't know like what streaming is.
Also, hi Carl.
Hi.
Hey Carl, did you know that you're one of the boss fights, one of the really hard bosses in Kingdom
Then
Hearts?
there's no time to waste.
What?
You missed out.
Yep.
Wait, what do you
I mean,
Handsome
I'm struggling against my own boss fights here.
What'd you say, Jim?
Handsome is another
Where
way
did you
for
just
Carl.
move to?
Tornado. Kill the skater kid.
What did you say, Sean?
Handsome is another name for Carl.
What is it?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, that doesn't make sense.
What a stupid name for a boss. Why is it Ansem? What the hell does that mean?
Cow.
I'm trying to remember. Isn't there like some sort of play on words going on with the
I
name?
think there is an
Something.
actual play on
Or
word for it.
no, I think I'm thinking of a different character in Kingdom Hearts 2, whose name is
Handsome?
supposed to be like a play on words.
It
I-
sounds like someone just trying to pronounce handsome and just kind of giving up.
Or they want a ransom.
Okay, what the hell?
Or they're trying to say the word anthem, but they have like a reverse lisp where their th turns into an s.
Now I gotta figure this out.
All right, continue on the list, Kyle.
Yeah, the next one I have seen, it's Scream.
Isn't that the original
Original
Scream,
Scream.
right?
Yeah, from the 90s.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but I heard it
That
was
one's.
like...
I recommend that one. I actually, I'm probably gonna rewatch this one because I found when I was skimming through this list before that Scream 2 is actually ranked higher on here, and I'm like, oh really? A sequel is liked more than the original?
I mean, technically, you can say the same
'Cause
thing with like
the first
Evil
one
Dead.
is pretty funny. It's like a parody of like slasher films, but they say that Scream 2 is like a parody of horror movie sequels, which I think is like that sounds like a pretty good time. So
Yeah. Though I heard Scream 4, the newest one, was not that bad, but there's some problems with it. All right.
So yeah, Scream is solid. Next is Southbound. Nope.
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 Southbound? What is
It's a
that?
recent one.
It's a horror film, apparently. I don't know what that is.
Interlocking tales of highway terror revolve around malevolent spirits at a truck stop, a mysterious traveler, a car accident, and read more.
And read more.
That's all you get, kid.
It is directed by a group of 4 people. Is this like an indie film?
Sounds like it. It sounds
It's
like
a lot of
rubber.
directors.
Sounds like rubber.
Dude, that should totally be on this list.
Wouldn't it be?
Next. Sorry, what?
Wouldn't it be?
I don't know if it'd be considered one of the best horror movies of all time. It could be put on like one of like the so bad it's good horror movies list, I'm sure.
Anyway.
So,
Oh,
what you
Nick.
said.
All right, continue.
Looks like
What is
Kyle
Will
surrendered
talking
to
about?
darkness. Oh, there he goes.
No, I was just commenting on what Will posted in the chat. I was like, somebody posted something, and I was like, what is it? And Will's just like, I still think Paimon is emergency food. And I was like, what does this have to do with anything right now?
Randomness? Why not?
Yeah. We're on number 176 now. Lights Out.
Jesus. Wait, Lights Out? Oh, where have I heard that?
I've heard of this title before, but I've not seen.
Is
the
it one of the
movie.
recent ones?
It came out in 2016.
Yeah, then that one's
I think it's
basically the blind man. The blind
When
man.
when Rebecca left home, she thought that her childhood fears were behind her. As a young girl growing, read more.
That doesn't really give
Oh
much
my god.
synopsis.
Oh, wait, is this the one with Elizabeth Moss? No, never mind.
Starring Teresa Palmer, Gabriel Bateman, Alexander de Persia, and Billy Burke.
Nope, not quite.
Yeah. Next movie, The Platform from 2019.
I'm thinking
Nope.
of Don't Breathe. That's what was it. Nope.
Don't know that one.
The Brood, 1979.
Is that a vampire movie? All I remember, Luigi Fire would know this.
It's directed by Cronenberg, who made The Fly, so I know the name of the director. But I've not seen this movie.
Old, in the wrestling days, back when professional wrestling used to be a thing, there was a faction of vampires that played, they were wrestlers, but they also acted like vampires, and they were called The Brood.
Then there's no time
So
to
that's
waste.
why I know that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Never knew
Just
that.
a fun fact. Yep.
Yep. The Cat of Nine Tails. Nope.
Nope.
This is like old school, like 1971. That's like an old school horror movie.
Hitchcock days.
Well,
Maybe,
man,
actually, Hitchcock might be even earlier than that.
Yeah. No, it's
Hitchcock
earlier.
is like 50s and 60s.
Yeah. What'd you say, Carl?
what about my pet cat?
No. What's next?
Mute Witness. Nope.
Nope.
What pet cat?
Carl's pet cat.
Carl's pet cat.
Nah, nothing.
How many cats do you have?
None.
Carl doesn't have any.
Number
pet cats?
171. You're next. Nope.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Don't know that one. Oh, Nick, this is brutal.
Oh my God. Superman.
Oh, Nick, you're killing me.
Civil Assault.
Oh, there's no way you're gonna. No, there's no way.
I can make it.
This is
Go ahead,
the
Kyle.
worst
Yep,
thing ever.
Yeah.
Next is Videodrome. I haven't seen this, but it seems to be one of the more liked. I want to say sci-fi horror or like horror comedy or something. I've definitely seen the name of this movie before.
No.
It's also by the director of The Fly.
Yeah, I never
So I
heard
know
of
who
it.
that is.
Yeah, I never heard
Never
of it
heard of
though.
Next is Thirst. Judging by the names, this is a Korean horror film.
Ooh, I need
Is
to
it a
watch.
Korean film?
Thirst.
Oh,
I'm gonna add that.
Thirst
to my
from
list.
2009.
First.
Thirst. Ooh, this is so cool, Nick.
Thank
It
God
is
you haven't
a
seen The
vampire
Lost
film.
Boys.
Oh, it's really well. It's really well rated.
Part of me kind of wonders what you'd think about the Lost Boys.
Don't know about that.
Nope.
Nope.
Real quickly, while we're on the topic of Korean things, real fast before Kyle resumes the list. I don't believe in spoilers here, but I've been watching a lot of Korean shows lately. Mainly the last three were Kingdom, Sweet Home, and now Squid Game on Netflix. And I must say, despite the fact, of course, that Squid Game is as hyped as and grotesquely popular as it gets, it is very good, and I enjoy it thoroughly. If anyone is looking for a Netflix show to watch, I highly recommend Squid Game.
Apparently.
I'm not familiar, but I think Grace is watching it, and Grace knows a lot of Korean media, so
Oh yeah, Grace knows.
she would be able to comment if she was here.
Yep, I would say. Apparently, the director came out and said, "Here's fun facts about the Squid Game, Sean." Apparently, the director has said that the work was so
He
stressful.
lost 6 teeth.
Yeah, he lost 6 teeth.
Yep.
He also that pitch was rejected for 10 years.
Just goes to show you never give up on your dreams, man.
Yeah, and also he doesn't even know what to do for a second season. If he
I hope he doesn't make one.
Yeah, if he wants to.
stupid.
Yeah. Even
Don't
if he
ruin it.
wants to. So it's like people want a second season, but it's like he doesn't even know how to make a second season of it.
Don't do it. Anyway, Kyle, continue.
Yep. Number 168, Audition. This is a Japanese film. Nope.
Nope.
But just noting from the names on the list, it's a Japanese movie
Okay.
from the 90s. It's 90s Japan, dude. 90s Japan.
Fax machines.
Fax machines. Now that's horrific.
I do is 2021 and fax machines are still abundant here, so that
Back
hasn't
when
changed.
back when Nokia ruled the world.
Mm.
Sure.
Yeah, pagers, dude.
Oh my God, pagers. Damn, Nick, well done.
Yep.
Number 167, Three Extremes. This is by the same director, so it's also Japanese.
Never heard of it.
There's not even like a poster for it appearing on this list though, so this must be really obscure. Next is Dead Ringers. Also by David Cronenberg. Nope.
Nope.
Next is Scream 2. So yeah, I want to see this one because I'm pretty curious about watching a movie that like parodies horror movie sequels, having seen a handful of bad sequels.
I don't think the Scary Movie franchise will be on this list, but I do love the Scary Movie franchise.
I actually haven't seen any of those.
They're very good, although some of the scenes are rather grotesque.
I mean, it makes fun of literally scary movies, so there's that.
Yes.
Next is 1408. Nope.
Nope.
Samuel L. Jackson is in it.
Mhm.
Next, A Tale of Two Sisters. This is also a Korean film.
Oh, I need to get on this stuff. A Tale of Two Sisters, you say?
From 2003, director Kim Ji-woon.
All these good Korean movies that I don't know about makes me sad.
Well, it is from almost 20 years ago.
And you
So it
didn't
could
get
be a
into
loss to
you
time.
didn't get into Korean stuff until recently.
Fun fact, Kyle, this Tale of Two Sisters is the highest grossing South Korean horror film, and the first ever South Korean picture to be screened in American theaters. Fun times.
Interesting. The highest grossing Korean horror film. Interesting.
That's that's a big accomplishment.
Parasite is not considered a horror film, apparently.
It's more of
Yeah,
a realistic.
it's more of a suspense film. It's not
Yeah.
horror.
I would not consider that a horror film.
It's like a thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
Next is Ouija, Origin of Evil. Luigi board? A Luigi board? A quiche board? You use the Luigi board?
I have heard of a Ouija board, Origin of Evil.
I'm so done with Ouija boards. Nick has ruined them for me.
What?
Him and his stupid Ouija board and freaking Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah, that one.
I
Oh yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Every time Nick's just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna start talking to it.
You know, because I died finally, I might just goof around with that even more. You know.
We will have to someday get back together on that game again. I haven't played it in months, and I'm scared of because the AI is so good. I'm almost worried at what it's gonna look like for us.
Oh, I'm gonna
We're
goof
gonna
around
die in
even
a
more
second.
now because I died.
Ugh.
All right, continue.
Yeah, I've not seen that film.
I've seen the trailer of it.
Next, number 161, Pontypool.
Nope.
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 Pontypool? That
Nope.
doesn't even sound scary.
When disc jockey Grant Mazzy reports to his basement radio station in the Canadian town of Pontypool, read more. So I guess it's a town in Canada.
Type of place. Because just out of like without knowing that's a place, it just sounds like I don't know. But just like something
Yeah.
about a pool.
Sounds terrible.
Next, The Shallows. Nope.
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 Shadow of the
Watch
Vampire. Nope.
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 The House of the Devil. Nope.
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 Oh, here's a good one. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh,
This is a
that
good
one I heard
movie.
about that.
That's like top tier horror comedy. It's a very funny movie.
Haven't seen that one, but it sounds humorous.
It literally basically follows like two rednecks in the woods, trying to do their own daily business, but these typical like teenage,
Like super spoiled college kids.
yeah, like teenage
Go
super
on like a
college-
camping trip in the same woods that these hillbillies are working on their new cabin, and like
They think they're trying to kill them, so they try to kill those hillbillies before they kill them. But what ends up happening is that they kill themselves, and the hillbillies is like, what is going on?
it's really funny. It's like these like it makes fun of like, you know, like horror movies set in the woods or whatever, where like these teenagers are super terrified of these hillbillies, and it's just like this series of like misunderstandings where it looks like the hillbillies are like murdering these teenagers when really they're just being stupid and like dying in like horrible accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Like jumping into wood chippers and that kind of stuff.
This looks like a job for Superman.
But yeah, solid movie recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Dracula, Pages from a Virgin's Diary. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. We all know Dracula.
A Virgin's
The
Diary,
Others.
though.
The Others. Nope.
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 Creature from the Black Lagoon. That's like super old school, 1954.
I think I remember that one. Yeah.
It's
I don't think
obviously
I've
been
even
talked
seen
about
any
a
horror
lot.
movies that old. I think the oldest horror movie I've seen is Psycho.
Same. I saw Psycho, but I've never seen Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Isn't there like a kid's book? It's like not. I don't think it's like related, but like, it's like a creature from or something.
Yeah, I definitely remember books like that. Like the such and such from the Black Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it was horror related. It was just that kind of.
It was just like a
the
kid's
naming,
monster book, yeah.
The naming scheme sounded similar.
Yeah. Next, Tremors. Nope.
Oh, I've seen Tremors. I don't know if I've seen any of the other ones, but
From
Tremors.
1990?
There's like a giant
Yeah.
worm or something.
Yeah, no, there's multiple Tremors, by the way. There's like 6 or 7 of them now. And I don't know if I saw the Kevin Bacon one, or I've seen the other ones, but they're fun.
Kevin Bacon is the one on this list. The OG.
Yeah, he was supposed to come back in a TV show, but that got canned. And what's next one?
Next movie, Creep. Nope.
Nope.
This one is recent. Next, Carnival of Souls. This is 1962, so it's super old school.
Nope.
Question: will there be like, okay, for example, will there be 2 versions of it on this list? The Tim Curry version and the
I would assume
Skarsgård
so.
version?
Well, the Tim Curry version isn't actually a feature film, it's a 2-part TV special that now is kind of thought of as a film.
Yeah,
So, I guess there's kind of a
consider it
gray
film.
area with the 1990 It as to whether it's considered like a movie.
I
It depe-
like the old version of it more, but I think the new version is scarier.
The new version is so much
Oh,
scary.
I definitely like the 2017 version. I've seen both. I think I watched the original one first, and like, you know, I knew a lot of people who were like traumatized by like the 1990 It growing up when they're really young. I watched this movie like in my 20s, so like, I found the 1991 to just be kind of like awkward and dumb in a lot of parts. And this could be because of the source material, like how long the book it is, but like it drags, especially in the second half.
Carl likes the 1990s version of it. Waha, waha, waha.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Waha, waha, waha.
Also, just like along with the horror, other things that have not held up about 1990 It is the protagonist's freaking man ponytail of the 90s.
Oh God!
It doesn't hold up, man. It doesn't hold up. The safety goggle glasses and the man ponytail, like the tied back mullet, are just not. They don't work.
I don't like man buns. I don't like man ponytails. I can't. No.
That was
For like a man ponytail, if the guy has like actual like really long hair and he's tying it back, that's one thing. But this dude has like a mullet that's tied back. Like the hair is like he has bangs, and his hair is tied back. Like it's a ponytail that's not long enough yet to be acceptable as a ponytail, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's 90s fashion rant of the podcast. But
I'm gonna get one of those out.
Yep.
yeah, but 1990 It, like to me, having seen it not in that era, I just find it kind of awkward.
Yep.
And I've seen both of the new It movies. The first one is great. The second one is just.
Yeah, I think Sean would agree because he watched both of them.
The childhood arc of the first part of that story is a lot more interesting than watching them as adults.
I laughed way more watching the 90s It than the 2010s. It's just like half the movie I'm just laughing so hard at some of it.
Oh sure, yeah.
Like Tim Curry, it's like what Nostalgia Critic said before he's canceled. It's like it's just you can't help but laugh at Tim Curry. It's just such a funny performance.
Oh, he's
I mean,
quite a
that's
goofy
the point.
character, sure.
Yep. That is the
I
point.
thought there were some funny moments in the first hit with freaking Finn Wolfhard's one-liners,
Oh yeah.
like the constant "your mom" jokes and stuff.
Ha! Your mom! Oh!
Wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
When actually, so I watched at one point I watched 2017 It from like Netflix or something while Grace was watching it like being aired on TV in Japan. And you know, there's like all the commercial breaks. We had to like pause every now and then. But Grace told me there were a lot of moments that they actually cut out of the movie showing, and it seems that a lot of the segments they cut from the TV showing were not the gory parts, but some of the inappropriate comments from Finn Wolfhard, probably because they did not want to have to translate and subtitle them on TV.
In the 2010s, he has a lot of like really like grotesque like teenage jokes that I remember in the American movie theaters. Like, I think no, I didn't want to see it with Nick, but I really got a kick out of it.
Yeah, there are a lot of like inappropriate comments that I think the the people on that TV network were like, we're just gonna cut this bit. We don't want to have to show what he's saying. We don't have to explain it to Japanese people who will be watching.
A little lost in translation.
Yep.
All right, continuing up the list. Okay, now the movies are getting a little bit more familiar. We're on number 150 now. I don't know how to pronounce this as Rec or Reek, but like REC.
Oh yeah.
But this is what I want to see. It's like found footage horror, and I didn't realize
REC.
until I looked it up in more detail. This movie is Spanish. It's a Spanish language film.
Spanish.
But I've heard this one is good. It's like one of the better found footage movies.
Better find my footage.
You can find it at twitch.tv/BlazerGamer112. Mystery solved.
Ah.
Ugh, this game is just making me
Follow Retrovan Podcast on
I'm getting lost already.
on iTunes Ping. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. Hey, it's Frosty. Oh my god, people.
Oh, Frosty.
Frosty raid. Someone do the raider command, because I can't do it right now because I'm trying to find a way out of here.
Typing, I know. I just gotta spell the command properly and not say !rad.
Yeah. How you guys doing? Welcome to.
Did I not type that properly?
It's raider, not raid.
Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Raider.
Man, pretty sure.
Oh man, imagine if that was a / I would have. Well, it wouldn't work because I'm not the one who runs the channel.
But no, mods can raid automatically.
Oh, that's right, we can. So it's like it sends you to raid somebody who's currently offline now.
Yep.
Who
Also,
just raided you.
Yeah, no worries. Stay frosty. You have a good dinner. Thank you for the raid, and hope you have a great rest of your day for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for playing my game. Yes, I am lost.
There's a social media platform called Tea Party Community.
Tea Party Community.
I mean, it's like defective now, but as in like the right wing,
Oh.
quote unquote movement.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Tea Party. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that Tea Party really exists in the form that it did in like the 2010s, because you know, the Trump movement ate that up instead.
Yep.
All right, so continue with the horror movie list. Here's another. I haven't seen this, but it's obviously like a big name. Is Paranormal Activity?
Which one?
Yes.
The original. I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Dude, that sounds familiar.
Did you know that they're coming out with another Paranormal Activity?
It's just like a
next
it's
of
like,
kin.
Yeah.
You're watching it as if you're looking through a security camera.
Yeah, it's like a found footage movie. Yeah.
Yep. He went on a budget of like what, 24,000, and somehow made millions of dollars off of it.
Oh, that's right. Nick and I were talking about this movie because it was like one of the most profitable movies ever made because it had such a tiny budget.
Yep.
Yeah, Wikipedia, it says its production budget was $15,000 and post-production was $215,000.
Damn.
So it was made for very cheap.
But he used his family and his home, so all you saw was literally his own place.
Right, so it's super DIY, and at box office it made $193 million. So like big returns on that investment.
Mm-hmm. And I think he's the one that basically made Blumhouse Entertainment, which basically makes the horror films nowadays.
Like all of them?
Not all of them, but some of the more popular kind of like smaller movies, like Happy Death Day, and currently are the owners of the Freddy Fazbear's Five Nights at Freddy's movie rights.
Oh.
I don't know how I can believe this to be true. It says the budget for Paranormal Activity 1 was $15K.
Yeah, that's what I said. I read this.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
I just said that like 2 minutes ago.
I'm so sorry. That's just that's insane.
That's abysmal. That's like that would mean like
That's not-
literally. Well, I guess it's because if you're showing a movie that's like security camera footage, you don't really have to even invest very much in like makeup and costuming and like set design or like really much of anything.
You don't
But like that's basically like you don't even have like catering or like a set that you're renting.
Yeah,
Or,
he
like,
uses
even, like-
he used his
even, like,
home.
cameras.
He uses his home. He bought the cameras and he used his family, and then the little effects are just the bed sheets moving, which are little strings. And since it's like found footage, you don't ever have to like
you don't need a whole lot of camera work,
yeah.
really.
That's crazy.
I mean, Nick and I can probably get into this when Halloween inevitably appears in this list, but like, we looked up the IMDb page of Halloween, the original one, and that was made for like $300,000, and like, there were so many things on the IMDb page about that movie of like pointing out that a lot of the decisions they made in making that movie were made as a result of how tiny the budget was.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like the actors were told to wear their own clothes to the set because they couldn't afford to hire a costuming department or buy clothes for them. And like there's a thing where it's like a lot of this movie takes place at night in dark interior scenes. The reason is that they could not pay to have electricity on set, and so they didn't have any lighting.
Ah, so Sir Carl is playing Dread. Interesting.
Yep, he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's been playing
And
Dread since before Nick started.
I'm less stressed out watching Carl play Dread than watching you.
Oh no,
watch
here's the thing, you missed me raging earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Don't
aside
worry.
from that, yeah, I've been having a good time.
Yep. What's next on the list?
Next is The Conjuring 2.
Ah, the sequel. Okay, I've only
Ah.
seen the first one.
Ow.
By the way, the guy that plays the father figure, he seems to be really into horror films. He also played the one of the main guys in Watchmen, I believe.
Oh.
Very good actor though. What the hell's his name? Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson plays what Watchmen character?
Stand by.
Me.
He
I'm looking this up.
played.
Oh my god, that was explosive.
Dan Dryberg for Night
Oh,
Owl.
Night Owl. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's been in a lot of really good movies lately. He did The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. He was in Aquaman, apparently. Which, I didn't see Aquaman.
I did, and it was actually
Can you
fun.
drive the forklift?
The forklifts don't do anything.
Oh, that's.
I mean, you can
Right.
you can throw it at Lois.
Should be
And he
able to drive
was
it.
What?
in
If there's- to see
The
a
Conjuring.
vehicle and not be able to drive it isn't correct.
Yeah, it is.
Continue.
Alright, continuing. Alright, I think for a while we're going to encounter a lot of movies that none of us have seen.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Number 147, Ginger Snaps.
Nope.
I've heard this one is good. It's like a Halloween themed movie or something. But nope. Good Night Mommy. Nope.
That sounds like something Nick would like.
Julia's Eyes. Nope.
Nope.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Sisters. Nope.
Nope.
This is old school. It's like
Ah,
1973.
yeah, Carl, stick that thing in there.
Oh, shut up. Ow.
Without context, everyone on watching Nick's stream is like, "What is going on?"
I mean, do people understand what's going on even if with context?
Reddit.com/r/even with context. I think it's a sub. I've never looked at it before, but I see people occasionally linking to it whenever there's like a ridiculous comment.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, right.
Alright, next movie, Cargo. Nope.
Nope.
Takes place in rural Australia in the aftermath of a violent pandemic.
2020.
Yeah, that makes
It was
sense.
made in 2017, so I guess it was like prophetic.
There you go.
Your legs are
Next
moving.
movie is Slither. I feel like I've heard the title of this one before, but it is just
I'm
a
sure- I
common
wonder-
noun.
I don't
It's like
think
verb,
Snakes on a
so-
Plane is going to come up on this list because that movie was
Ow.
hated.
But yeah, no, I have not seen Slither.
Nope, never.
Somebody get these mother effing snakes off this mother effing plane.
Isn't that Snakes on a Plane?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought there was a parody.
No, that's a real thing. Snakes on a Plane.
I know wasn't there like a spoof of it though?
Oh, was it Epic Movie? That one movie was like just a parody of a bunch of popular movies at the time.
Yeah, or disaster movie.
There's a lot of that, you know, like when Scary Movie is the thing, there were a lot of movies in like the 2000s that were just, you know, low effort parodies of popular movies that came out in that given year.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Whew.
Next is
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's only so much square footage on a plane. Like, how much?
I know, right?
Like, imagine if there was a.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Next is super old school House on Haunted Hill from 1959.
Yeah, no way in hell
Nope.
I've ever seen that.
I was not even born.
Neither were my parents. Next, this is a popular one, Poltergeist.
I never seen that one.
I've seen Poltergeist. It's more of like it can be called horror because it involves like, you know, those kinds of creatures, but like it's more. I've seen it and I just was kind of underwhelmed by it. It's kind of a more a movie that like kids would watch. Kind of. It could be like a family movie, but it's the thing is it has some kind of like eerie stuff going on with the poltergeist possessing stuff, but it's like a very like Hollywood production where like it has very Spielberg-esque music playing in the more like crazy scenes that make it feel less dark.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember from that movie. Was like.
I never seen it. I only know that as a reference.
Yeah, I've seen Poltergeist, and it's directed by the director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it's not. Poltergeist itself is not like a scary movie.
Oh, Carl, careful.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh. Looks like a Pokemon chasing you.
Oh, frick. Ah, frick. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Got it. Why is this thing here? I swear to God.
Alright, continue on the list.
Run, Carl.
Next
run.
movie is The Girl with All the Gifts. Nope.
I almost thought you said gifts. Nope.
Gifts.
Ooh, boss fight, Carl.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
I have never heard of that.
This is 2016, so it's a recent movie. Next is John Carpenter's The Thing. I am surprised to see that. This is one I saw when I was skimming. I was very surprised to see it at number 138. The Thing is the sort of movie that I would expect to see a lot higher up.
Maybe it's not freaky enough.
But yeah, The Thing is a fun one where it's like, you know, they did all this really crazy stuff with practical effects that still looks really good for a movie made in 1982. Or not even for a movie at its time, it's still really convincing now. Like the remake or the prequel that they made in like 2011, like the CG was not even interesting to look at in comparison to what they did in the 80s.
I got it.
So yeah, The Thing is good. I don't know if Michael is actively watching right now, but I know he likes that movie a lot.
So So Sean,
Yeah.
what do you think of this? Like, what do you think of the Emmy?
Let's take a gander.
Let's see.
The what? Oh?
Okay, so it's looks like it's gonna be heading over my way. Oh,
Okay.
oh my. What? What's going on?
I'm stuck.
Go ahead, Kyle.
All right, next movie is Dead Alive.
Okay.
Nope.
This is the
Haven't seen
90s
that.
one. This seems to be like a cult following kind of movie. It was directed by Peter Jackson.
Wait, really?
From Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings?
Ah, dang it, I'm dead. Okay.
What?
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings, King Kong.
Wow. Okay.
Head start somewhere.
Yep. Go from horror to Frodo.
Hmm.
But yeah, this one seems well liked. I don't know if it's a horror, straight horror, if it's like a horror comedy movie. I don't remember.
Nick, have you been? How long are you gonna keep looking?
I'm trying to figure out where to go. Give me a second.
Nick, you've been looking for like 10 minutes.
I'm looking at an instruction manual on IGN, and it's not really helpful because they do words, not pictures.
At least you're not tied.
Yep.
I just hear the background music of just that Superman music and Carl flicking his controller.
That's because I'm trying to run away from this thing.
I suppose this would have been a good time to do the Retro
Oh.
podcast episode, the official episode of Top 10 Games That Make You Want to Yeet a Controller.
Yep. There it is.
Where is it?
Paired up. Got really mad at Mario Party because I was
Here
playing
we go.
solo mode in Mario Party 6, and there's one tower with like a chain jump at the top. And if you landed on like the action space, like a chain jump would send you to the bottom of the tower. And I landed on it, and well, in order to finish the map and collect your stars,
Mhm.
you have to actually get to the top. But I landed on that action space that sends you all the way to the beginning. And I landed on it for like the 6th time, and I just that was probably like one of the most like rage moments that I remember from my childhood. Was like, I just want to be done with this.
Push the button. Alright, what's next on the list?
Next is Freaks from 2018. Nope.
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 Never heard of that.
Sounds so generic.
The Tenant, 1976.
I know Tenant. I don't know the
Is it
Tenant.
someone just didn't pay their rent or what?
In Paris, isolated Eastern European something or other Trolkovsky. This name is so European that the characters couldn't
This
render
looks like
properly on the
Jefferson.
page. Rents an apartment in a spooky old building whose inhabitants
No.
regard... Nope. Or, sorry, read more. I'm going to say read more, not nope.
That was the strat, right? Okay.
Nope.
I think I can do it this time. I think I can do it this time.
Nope.
The Descent, 2005.
Nope.
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 Better Watch Out, 2016.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, it's like a Christmas horror film.
You
by the looks
better
of it.
watch out. Better not cry. Better not shout because I'm telling you why.
No,
Santa
you're not a
Claus.
creepy Santa.
Santa Claus is murdering
No.
you tonight. All right, what's next?
All right, next, An American Werewolf in London.
Oh yes, I watched that.
You watched that?
Yep,
This is, I think, like a popular werewolf movie. I haven't seen it.
it's regarded as the best werewolf movie.
Not what? Not Michael J's
that-
Teen Wolf?
It sounds like a comedy for some reason.
You frick. Okay, this Emmy stands up as soon, was it right before a full charge shot can happen.
All right, well, Carl's the only one of us who's seen this movie, so unless he has further comment, we can keep going.
Well, I mean, like, it has like some of the best prosthetics, like the werewolf transformation scene. It's actually some of the best
Mm-hmm.
in the industry. Like, you actually don't see anymore because it's all practical effects.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, it's from 1981, so I guess it's the same era as, like, say, like the Michael Jackson Thriller music
Yes.
video, where he becomes a werewolf in that music video, right?
Yes, it is.
He's a werewolf
More
and he dances
zombie.
with zombies.
Oh,
Don't worry, she can handle it.
Nick, I think you just took deck that one.
Don't worry, she can handle it. Because I'm decking her after this whole mission.
Got it.
What's next?
The next movie is Doctor Sleep. Obviously, I've seen that one.
Yep.
This is the sequel to The Shining.
Ah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Doctor Sleep, I saw it in the theater. That movie was pretty good. It's not really a particularly scary movie. But, you know, it's the sequel to the book The Shining, which was written like decades later, and as a movie it's pretty it has like a lot of throwbacks and nods to like the hotel from the original film.
Just think about it, Sean. It was played by Ian McGregor, Obi-Wan from the prequels.
Okay.
So he's the kid.
Yeah, Doctor Sleep was good. Next movie is The Omen, 1976.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Is that our new line?
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Never heard
Or
of
nope. Or just nope.
it. Nope.
Alright, next movie is Creepy, 2016. It's a Japanese movie, evidently, by the director and cast list. A retired detective is asked to investigate an old missing family case. Read more.
Nick is a
What
bully.
am I hearing? Oh.
James is like saying, "I'm a bully." No, she deserved it.
Yeah, she's like, help, Superman, and you just fly over and just...
Hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Is that whatever that song?
Nope.
Well, there's a lot of things that would probably make you weaker, that also are not fatal.
Cheese.
Mac and cheese. I have the wave beam.
What's next on the list?
Come to Daddy is the
What?
title of the next
No.
movie.
No.
That's
That sounds
definitely
bad.
a movie Nick would like.
That sounds like a porn movie.
It does sound like a horror movie.
No, he said porn movie.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Carl thought you said horror movie.
No, I said porn.
Oh, you did say porn. Okay. All right.
Remember that song, Sean?
Yes.
The internet's for what?
Is for porn.
Yeah.
Exploded.
What exploded? God
You just knocked that poor woman down.
Please help me. Lois, you just honey, baby, please.
By the way, Sean, have you seen how big this map is?
No. I can stand by. Take it to your. That is a very big map.
Well, hold on a sec. Wait. Here's one map.
Oh Jesus!
Okay. Here's another map.
Is that the whole game's map or just one area?
No, I don't know actually. Here's another map. Here's another map.
Good lord.
Here's another map. Here's part of a map. Here's the map that I'm currently in.
Well, that's not so bad if that's the whole game, I suppose.
And then here's an incomplete map.
That's not so bad if it's not the whole game.
It's big though.
Still want Metroid Prime.
Eventually, we'll get it. What's next on the list?
Next is Crawl 2019.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Nope. I think
Never
I might
heard
have
of it.
heard of it actually, but eh.
Why is it at this camera angle? It's so weird.
Alright, next movie is The Exorcist 1973. Obviously, this is a very popular one, but I have not seen it.
One of the favorite things I've ever seen is not so much The Exorcist, but the Boondocks parody of The Exorcist. Where, not Uncle Ruckus, what if, Stinkmeaner becomes haunted by the ghost of Stinkmeaner haunts one of the lawyer dad or whatever, who's like the friendly guy, and he just says so much foul language and shit to those people. If you guys haven't ever watched the Boondocks, I highly recommend it.
I've heard of the Boondock Saints.
Ah, yes. I think that's what they're sort of similar.
Boondy Docks. I keep getting stuck on things. What am I getting stuck on? Wait, what's next on the list?
Oh, you get my yawn.
Next movie is The Invitation 2015.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Whoops.
Next, Hounds of Love 2016. Nope.
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 Next, 1922. Made in 2017. Nope.
Nope. What
Nope.
is that movie about?
A rancher conspires to murder his wife for financial gain and convinces his teenage son to participate. Read more.
Interesting. Okay.
Next is the Abominable Dr. Phibes, 1971.
What?
Nope.
Nope.
Next, Martin from 1978.
Nope.
Nope.
Steve Martin.
Oh, I haven't seen this, but it's a George Romero film. Next movie is House from 1977.
House, nope.
It's a Japanese animated film, maybe?
Ooh, Japanese. Ah, konnichiwa.
What?
What kind of reaction is that, Nick?
Ah, Japanese. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Ah, Japanese. Ah, konnichiwa.
What?
Next time I name a Korean movie, we're gonna be like, ah, Korean, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Fighting. Do you like K-pop, bro?
Or to see like a French movie and be like, ah, French, ah, bonjour.
Oh, oui. Ho, ho, ho.
Oui, oui, ho, ho.
Yeah, ah, French, ah, ho, 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 ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Where does
God.
that even come from?
Stereotypical.
That's just a generic like stereotype of how French people laugh, or just like their kind of language sounds kind of nasally, I guess.
Mhm.
I still
The
will
French
always...
laugh was kind of a thing we did on streams a lot, like 2 years ago.
I still love Family Guy for making the joke that French ambulances sound like gay guys in a threesome.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that? Because
I don't watch Family Guy, so.
Oh, there's a cutaway where it said they say stop making your ambulances sound like three gay guys having sex, and it's because the ambulances go ha 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 ha.
Oh, that sounds like a very melodic ambulance. Jeez.
It's very melodic.
Ambulances in Japan are like do 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 do.
That's
It's just the
boring.
same two sounds over and over.
Yep.
Next
Continue.
movie, Henry: Portrait of a Serial Killer, 1986.
King Henry?
The fourth?
Henry is released from prison following his mother's murder. He supplements his job as an exterminator with read more. Nope.
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 Number 118, Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale, 2010.
Nope.
So Christmas horror comedy.
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to get this yet.
All right, number 117. This is the discovery I made going through this list when Nick sent it to me. Is Candyman 2021? So this is the reboot. So this is a new movie. It's not out in Japan until like next week.
Ooh.
But apparently it's well liked, and Jordan Peele was involved in writing it.
I do not know
It's
that.
like a reboot of a 90s horror movie. So I'm
Jordan
curious to
Peele's
see this one. I
famous.
want to check it out.
We're almost to 100.
That's probably one of the most recent movies in this list, given it just came out like summer of this year.
Yep.
Next is The Orphanage, 2007.
Give me 1 second. I need to do something. I need to walk up. Keep going, Kyle.
I do not know
Um,
The Orphanage.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie. Next is The Dead Zone, 1983.
Nope.
Another Cronenberg movie starring Christopher Walken.
Yeah. More cowbell.
This is from 1983, so it's probably pretty early in his career. I want to say I don't know how long he's been acting.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Number 114, Bone Tomahawk.
Don't
That sounds
know
like the name of a metal band, but I've not seen this movie.
Bone Tomahawk.
It's a very edgy band.
Sean, isn't Patrick Wilson the name of an actor you mentioned earlier? The one who does
Yes,
stuff?
that's the one who was in Conjuring and Watchmen.
He is one of the lead actors in this movie as well.
Ah, I would not have known.
Next movie is Duel, 1971.
Is it Yu-Gi-Oh?
Not Doom.
I have not seen this, but it was directed by Steven Spielberg, so it must be one of his very early movies. Because his breakthrough was Jaws in 75. This movie was made 4 years prior to that.
Oh.
So early Spielberg. David Mann, a mild-mannered electronic salesman, is driving cross-country on a 2-lane highway when he encounters and... read more. You don't get to know what he encounters unless you click the main page. Next movie is House of Usher, 1960.
The musician?
Usher, the pop music artist?
That's what I was thinking. No, this is from 1960, so obviously far before that.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't seen this movie. A lot of these movies from the 60s have Vincent Price as lead actor. I know he was like a big deal back then. He was like a big horror actor who he did like the voiceovers and if you've ever listened to like Michael Jackson Thriller, like not the music video but like the song where there's like the creepy voiceovers and like the evil laugh, that's the voice of Vincent Price.
Yes.
So he was like a big name actor in voice and horror back then, I think. Next movie is The Blair Witch Project. This is one that I want to see because it's obviously a very big one.
Everyone's always talked about that one, but I actually don't know.
I think it's like Paranormal Activity, another one of those found footage movies, and I think it was like the first one of its kind, like the first big movie to do that style.
All right, what did I miss?
So it was like a big deal. The bigger movies that we named that you were gone for was there's a movie called Duel that was like a very early Spielberg film, like pre-Jaws Spielberg.
Oh yeah,
like
I remember.
before he was well known.
Yeah, I remember that because I watched a video about his budget skills, and he was actually really impressive.
Yep, and then the movie we just named is Blair Witch Project at number 111.
Ooh, nice.
I haven't seen it yet, but I definitely want to check that one out. Next movie is The Devil's Candy. 2015.
Nice.
Don't know
It's
that.
about a painter who's possessed by the devil.
Ah.
I don't know that one. Yeah.
It's recent. Haven't seen it though. Next is Gerald's Game 2017.
Don't know.
I want to
that
say
one.
this is an adaptation of a Stephen King work,
Is it?
but I've not seen it. Let me check Gerald's Game. Yeah, based on Stephen King 1992 novel. And it's a remake. I think there was an older version of this book, but this is one that came out in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not seen it.
I have not seen anything.
Directed by Mike Flanagan, that's definitely a familiar name. I think he came up earlier.
What the?
Oh, because Mike Flanagan directed Doctor
What?
Sleep. That's why.
What happened?
What the heck? What's going on? This is scripted.
You're on Pressure Run Podcast, dude. That's what's going on. Follow us on Neopets. You can't follow people on Neopets, I'm pretty sure.
What the heck? What's going on?
That looks like the freaking Code Lyoko eye, Carl.
No, but what did Samus do? What was that? Oh, what the? Oh, hi, Ninja.
Greninja?
Wait, can I just...
Ninja first.
Oh yeah, now I know where to go. God.
Go
So-
ahead, Kyle.
Is that how my name would be said in Korean?
Kairu.
Kyle. Oh, I
Ooh,
must
Korean.
study, Kyle.
안녕하세요.
Do I eat a fish paste or a cuttlefish?
Oh gosh.
Hmm.
I wonder if the human centipede will appear on this list somewhere.
Oh
You never
God.
know. It's a horror film.
It is. Yeah.
It was just meant
Yeah.
to be gross, not scary.
That's true. And there's 3
I
of them.
actually haven't seen the real Human Centipede. The
Oh
only Human Centipede I know is the
No!
South Park parody.
I have no interest in seeing the actual film just based on the title and concept alone.
Nick broke Superman 64.
Oh. Oh. Out of bounds.
Nick?
Oh, dang it.
I was
Did
supposed to find the
illegal.
exit of the level. Oh, now Superman has no head.
Wait, what?
Nick, you've violated the law.
I can't fly.
Oh,
Hey Nick, can you
okay.
zoom in on the head one more time, please, and just leave it there for a second?
This is the best I can give you.
This is what is on the inside of the head of the game designers. Emptiness.
How did I do this?
This is
Oh,
disorienting to
God,
watch.
This is
Jeez.
bad. This is sad. End
B.
it now. End the pain.
Look at Superman.
What is the clip that you made, James?
It's just.
I gotta restart.
Beats the heck out of him. So like,
Oh
Oh.
God. We have to deal with that
the
again.
person he's supposed to be saving.
Yep.
Oh, that is a really creepy face from Superman right now, like his eyes looking up like that.
Yep. Yeah, we'll continue on.
Continuing number 108, 28 Days Later. That's a really good movie. It's like one of the best zombie movies.
Never seen it.
It's good.
It's good.
Early 2000s zombie movie. British.
Delicious.
In short time, your fate will be sealed.
It's kind of like I'm sure 28 Days Later is like a huge inspiration for The Last of Us, the story of that game, because it's kind of based on the idea of like not just the zombie apocalypse, but the way that like human societies behave after the zombie apocalypse happens.
Oh yeah.
I got an at.
No, no. Oh.
Oh, James got a screenshot of that creepy Superman face.
I see it.
I think after leaving this Bleach avatar as the server icon for a bit, we should change it to the Superman from the screenshot.
I'm surprised
let
that
the
you
Bleach
realized.
thing be the...
Did Grace tell you this was the Bleach thing?
I could guess just looking at like the style of the art of that character that's a Bleach character.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I did mention when Grace and I were watching her movie yesterday, I was like, so what exactly is the story behind this silly character being the icon? She was like, silly, and she was super offended.
Yeah, because that's her boyfriend from Bleach.
Right. Alright, so continuing the list, number 107, Prevenge, 2016.
Nope.
A pregnant woman kills an assortment of people. Read more. That's
What?
the only synopsis you get.
A pregnant woman
hell?
killed
A
what?
pregnant woman, like a pregnant woman as the antagonist of a slasher film.
Why does it have to be pregnant woman? That's weird.
Prevenge.
Oh,
Stop
yeah,
slapping.
yes.
I will slap as many women as I want.
As ambitious as it is daringly transgressive. I'm trying to imagine that the it's like a horror comedy. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a pregnant woman killing like pro-life activists or something as like a plot. It wouldn't surprise me if that's the idea if it's like a horror comedy. It's supposed to be like a commentary.
Take a break, Carl.
No. It's just. Listen, I'm not getting tilted. It's just more like I'm just groaning because it's like, how'd I screw that up?
Next movie is Demon 2015.
Nope.
Nope.
I wonder.
Even with these newer ones, I'm still not knowing most of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of recent movies. And I should probably check some of these out because I feel like I have not seen a lot of films, like a lot of horror films made in like the last 10 years. Next, Horror of Dracula. This is old school, 1958.
Oh, that's the
Nope.
original.
Don't know.
Well, Horror of Dracula, so I don't think it's the first Dracula movie ever made, but it is an early one.
That would make sense.
Next, Fright Night, 1985. Directed by Tom Holland. I didn't know Spider-Man was directing horror movies in
Oh,
1985.
No.
It's obviously not that Tom Holland, though.
Wait, how old is Tom Holland?
He's younger than us. He's like probably 24 years old.
Wait, when was
maybe.
Fright Night made?
1985.
Okay, yeah,
The math does not add up, Nick.
I was gonna say if he was if he was born in the 1980s, I was gonna joke like, yeah,
He was just a baby, just born with a script in hand.
yep.
What the? Is she Thanos?
Thanos? What?
Is Samus Thanos right now?
No.
I mean, she's purple, and she
No.
did do the Thanos pose.
No.
Thanos. Wow, we're just talking so much about Avengers all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I mentioned Tom Holland making a horror movie.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyway,
All right.
Continue.
Next, number 103 is The Wicker Man, 1973.
I did it again, James.
I know John Wick. I don't know the Wicker Man.
I've heard of The Wicker Man, but I've never seen it. But I definitely have heard the title. But it's a fairly old one.
Without information.
Mm-hmm.
Next movie is Ninja Forever, 2015. That sounds like it's got to be a comedy with a title
Mhm.
like that. Ninja Forever. Oh, sorry, Nina Forever. I thought it said Ninja. Nina Forever. Nina.
Nina.
I read
Nino.
what I wanted to read. I saw Ninja Forever. That should definitely be the title of a movie as well, though.
I mean, there's Ninja Assassin, a Korean flick, heavily bloody and action movie.
But yeah, it's called Nina Forever. And
Nino.
it's evidently a horror comedy.
hello, my name is Nino.
My name is Nino.
Nino.
If anyone recognized, if anyone knows
All
that.
right, we're probably. I think we're gonna start getting into more famous films because we're starting to get into the top 100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
let's go.
I am surprised at number 101 not even making it to the top 100 is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Really?
The
I'm
original.
surprised to see that
Yeah.
not in like the top like 20. Because it's obviously such a huge film.
Yeah, it was influential, but it's probably old school, and plus it's like probably not as horrific as other films as what.
Oh, it holds up. I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's still a very terrifying movie even now.
I mean, it's just the authors thinking that it doesn't hold up to later films.
Yeah, I mean, it is just like his opinion, man. But but yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a very intense movie, and it's also a very smart one in that there's like not very much actual violence shown on screen. It's just like a lot of implied horror. And
Wow.
it's another one of those movies that's very interesting to read about, like the behind the scenes stuff. Like the reason why not much actual violence is shown on screen is because the director is hoping to get the movie a PG rating so that more people could see it. But the MPAA was like, no, this is an R-rated movie, shut up.
A PG for that film.
And it was just like a very difficult movie to make because they shot it in this like cabin in the middle of nowhere where it was like 100-degree Texas heat with like no air conditioning, and like the guy who played Leatherface had to wear that costume like every day for like 10 hours at a time.
It's also
and they never washed the costume throughout the entire production because they were worried that the costume would get wrecked in the wash and they didn't want to have to like make another one.
Gross.
It's
It had like an abysmal budget. They couldn't afford like air conditioning and had to shoot for like 10 to 12-hour days to get the movie done as quickly as possible. To the point that like the whole cast hated the director by the time production was over and like refused to like correspond with him for like years afterward.
Damn.
And there's I think another interesting thing I read was that there's a scene in the movie where like just like how intense it was for the cast to make it. Like there's a scene where Leatherface had to like cut a woman's cut her finger with a knife.
Oh yeah.
Like cut like her fingertip like to the point that it was bleeding. And like they had to shoot this like over and over, and like in the actual movie you see a scene where she gets cut in the finger and she's like screaming and like panicking. And the reason why that happened is because it was supposed to happen where like the guy who's playing Leatherface is supposed to like cut open a blood packet and it's supposed to be like fake blood showing. But he kept messing it up like every take. He wasn't able to cut it open properly. And during the take that they used, he eventually just got so pissed off, he was like, fuck it, I'm just going to cut this girl's finger. And so he actually like genuinely cut her finger with a knife, and her like reaction of terror was like genuine.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, there's some of the people who do that, yeah.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's an interesting one.
All right.
Sounds like something.
Number 100, making the top. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, James.
Like pulling a stunt like that sounds like it's something that get inspired nowadays.
It would.
Probably would, yeah.
Oh yeah, very would.
But like, this is a movie with like a zero budget in the 70s, so. Making the top 100 over Texas Chainsaw Massacre is The Conjuring.
Yeah. Classic. Love that favorites.
Nick, isn't
How
that the
about-
one where you and Jacob and like the other Kyle like terrified people in the lounge when they were trying to watch this movie and they got super pissed at you guys?
Yep.
The fourth floor people.
Yep. The Conjuring. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know, Sean, what basically happened was me and two other people decided to play a prank. Like it was such a devised prank where we basically said like, okay, one person has to close the door right behind them. One has to shut the window immediately, and then one has to bang the window doors because it was curtained up and everything. And we timed it as like, all right, we're gonna give each other 5 minutes to do all this. And what ended up happening was we did everything. Everyone legit screamed. Some people were actually saying that was legit fun. Others people were just like, that was bullcrap.
They were fourth floor. They were very cliquey. It had like no sense of humor about that kind of thing. Like I wasn't there to witness this, but I heard about it later because they were so pissed off at you guys.
Yeah, and I heard that it would happen right after a very scary part.
Oh, that's funny. They were not having it though.
Nope.
All right, number 99 is Misery.
No, nope.
The Stephen King story.
Nope.
It's a good movie. It's more like suspense and like straight like horror. But I would recommend it. It's a fun fact about this one is to date, it's the only movie based on a work of Stephen King that has ever won an Oscar in any category. Like Shawshank, Stand By Me, The Green Mile, none of those movies ever won an Oscar. Some of them were nominated, but Misery is the only one ever win an Oscar, which is the woman who played like the psychopath character. She won an Oscar for Best Lead Actress.
So, I'm kind of wondering, is In the Mouth of Madness on one of your guys' lists?
We'll keep going. We're all reading this off one straight list of the top 200. I was surprised to see The Thing on here as low as it was. It was like number 130 something.
Yep.
And if The Thing was put that low, I imagine that no other John Carpenter work besides Halloween will be on this list. Is what I would imagine.
You'll be surprised the list. I looked at the top 20, 50, and top 30, and I was kind of surprised on what this person picked as top
Yeah,
horror.
based on The Thing being so low, though, that really surprised me.
So, is it on the list or no?
Well, we'll find
It is,
out.
yes, at like number 130 something.
No, the thing, but not what Mike mentioned.
Oh, Mouth of Madness. I guess we'll find out. But considering that Mouth of Madness is pretty obscure compared to The Thing, I imagine it probably wouldn't be.
Aw, man. I mean, it has Sam Neill in it. Come on.
But yeah,
you
we'll
gotta
see.
give him
Let's
more
keep going.
credit than that.
All right, next movie is Village of the Damned from 1960. Old school.
Oh my god, that is an old school film.
Do you know this one?
Yes, I do.
I guess Michael, now that Michael's back, he's more of an expert than some of us about these kinds of movies.
Well, the nice thing is, I've got a friend, my friend of mine had introduced me to a thing, Svengoolie. It's more of a comedy thing, but it's, but it appears during Saturday nights and usually has, old school, horror movies. Like, I'm talking old school.
We've been through a lot of old school on this list so far. A lot of 50s
Village
and
of the Damned
60s.
was, yeah, Village of the Damned was one of them. The old school 13 Ghosts.
We have not seen that on this list yet. But a lot of stuff starring Vincent Price has appeared on the list so far.
Anything with, what's his name? I'm trying to think of the, let me do some research real quick, and I think I can pull up his name.
Alright, I'll keep reading. Number 97, Color Out of Space, 2019. So this is very recent. Oh, it stars Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
But I've not seen this movie. Oh, it's based on H.P. Lovecraft's work.
James, you seeing what I'm saying?
Person just walking into the corner.
Yeah, it's Metallo. God dang it.
And he's walking straight into a corner.
Ah, there it is. Jeffrey Combs.
Wow, you just yeeted that dude off of her. That was funny. If you could get like a gif of that. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna clip that.
Anything with Jeffrey Combs?
Get in that corner! Get in that corner! Get in that corner! You're dead.
Let me just control F that name real quick. Is it Jeffrey spelled J? Oh yeah, there's spelled it.
Like the Reanimator or
I just spoiled myself.
House on Haunted Hill.
We'll get to that, Michael. But actually, just searching his name, that actor does appear, but it's on movies that are higher up than we currently are on the list.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. But yeah, his name does appear a couple times.
Jeffrey Combs, man. He's been in so many different H.P. Lovecraft films that I can't even name.
All right, keep going on the list, Kyle. Let's go through it a little faster.
Do you just tell me to keep going, Nick? I'm just taking this clip real quick so I can get it later.
Oh,
of
yeah.
the
Yeah, just get the
yeet.
clip. Yeah, just get the clip, and then you can keep going to the list. I'm gonna go keep
There we
doing the
go.
right studies.
All right, so to keep going, Let Me In 2010.
I know about that one.
Have not seen.
I know about that one.
Yeah.
Number 95 is Halloween 2018. That was a solid reboot.
I heard that was pretty good.
That was good, yeah. I think it's on Netflix right now. Halloween Kills is coming out like right on time for Halloween in Japan, so I'll probably rewatch the 2018 reboot before I go see that one.
Well, soft reboot.
Well, it's a sequel that takes out all the revisionist sequels from the timeline.
Yep, there's so many revisionist sequels.
Yep. Number 94, Theater of Blood, 1973.
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh.
Another Vincent Price film.
Theater of Blood I think I might have saw that. Huh.
This game is long.
I'll have to double check on that.
Funny enough, I looked at the long plays of this game just to see how I can get through the warehouse, and people have beat this game in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
That's disturbing, yeah, and I'm taking more than like 3 hours, that's for sure.
Oh wow, yeah, I remember this. Theater of Blood was an old school film.
Blah.
Although I prefer House of Wax.
Blah. What's the next one?
Next is Attack the Block, 2011.
That's horror?
Nope.
Nope. Thought that was more action than anything.
It seems to be like horror comedy, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Number 92, Eraserhead.
Nope.
That's a David Lynch film. I've seen this for a film class in college. It's like very like it's not really horror in the sense of being a scary movie, but like really trippy, like body horror, like weird special effects stuff.
Sort of like the Human Centipede.
No, not like that. This is old school. It's 1977, but it's a movie that's very like you have no idea what the hell you're even like watching. Like you don't really understand what's going on. You're just watching like a whole lot of really trippy stuff unfolding.
Mm-hmm.
No, is it anything like the House of Wax?
I do not know of that movie.
Okay. Another old school classic.
Wait, am I going to the last area of the game already?
Wow, you already beat the game.
Dude, are you
I don't know.
speedrunning? Jeez.
God dang it, Superman.
Carl, slow down.
I guess if it's a 2D Metroid, I'm sure there'll be a thriving speedrun community very quickly for that game.
I
Yep.
mean, it's been 19 years.
Yeah.
Let's
Alright,
make this thing- Alright.
number 91, The Devil's Backbone, 2001.
Nope.
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 Number 90, Housebound, 2014.
Nope.
Nope. Number 89, We're Still Here, 2015.
Nope.
Nope. The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, 1970, old
Nope.
school.
Nope.
Nope. Old school, The Phantom of the Opera, 1925.
Wow.
That's like old, like early film.
I have
Early
never
motion
seen that.
picture.
I actually legit never seen that.
I thought the Phantom of the Opera was like a musical.
They made several remakes.
It's an old story
to-
that's been adapted in many forms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
most
still
famous
have
for the
yet
movie.
To see the original.
Yeah, I've never seen the Phantom of the Opera in any way. I think I've seen like kind of like their own spin tellings of Phantom of the Opera, but overall I never really wanted to watch it as a kid because I thought it was scary.
I've seen one of them, and it wasn't half bad for Fan of the Opera. I just wish I could have seen the original.
Oh.
Makes sense. What's next on the list? 88? Or
86. The Wolfman, 1941. Old school.
never
Old
say
school.
that.
Never seen it though.
I guess I'll have to watch some old school horror. I mean, a lot of these movies are probably public domain.
Yeah, they probably are if they're
Very
that old.
easily available.
Especially if they're that old.
Yep.
Next is Dawn of the Dead, 1978, George Romero.
The original, the one that basically
That's a classic one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like I like the original more than the Zack Snyder version for sure.
Yeah. That one modernized horror, at least made the basic.
Yeah.
For modern horror.
The Zack Snyder version felt like a lot more actiony with like a lot more like close-up shots and stuff, whereas I feel like the original like gave you made better use
Zack
of the
Snyder
setting of the
did-
shopping mall where there are these big open shots of them just running through stores around zombies.
Wait, Zack Snyder was the one that did Dawn of the Dead?
A remake.
The remake, yes.
Oh, no wonder why
The
I
remake
saw
from the
his work
2000s.
now. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, where have I heard that name? And then it kind of struck me because I watched just his version of Justice League.
Yeah, I want to watch the original Justice League, and I was gonna watch the
my
Zack
God, I got the
Snyder's
gif.
one with Grace. Just compare it, and I know that
Oh, there's a
Sean.
lot of differences.
Yeah,
I've,
know.
I've seen both of them.
Yeah, I know Sean watched 300. I don't know about the second one.
Wait, what?
You watched 300. I'm pretty sure you did.
No.
Did you not watch
No.
300?
This is Sparta? No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
There's 300 and then 300 Rise of the Empire.
Yeah, which he executive produced. He only directed the first one. Well, continue on.
1 second, I got the gif.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I should get maybe I can crop the gif so it's just the gameplay footage and not like the whole stream.
Yeah, that'll probably be better.
Let me crop that real quick. Because I'm using a converter that lets you just crop and do whatever you want with the
That dude like
The
goes
video.
like right through her.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so funny to look at.
What the frick? Oh, that is a twist.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm not spoiling this. No way in heck am I spoiling this.
Just in case, Kraid is lurking right now too.
Kraid.
I don't know if Kraid is lurking or not. He might be on Frog stream.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I might actually need to find some more items. I don't think I'm ready. Oh, jeez.
Ah, ah.
Oh.
Wait, what? Cool.
Yeah, I got the gif. Oh, that works even better. Let me just remove that original one.
Ah.
Ow. Oh god.
That noise.
That just should be a sound effect. Ah. Ah.
That should be like a soundboard noise.
Maybe I should just put that in one of the sound effects I have in the videos compilation we do, Sean. Ah.
You know, it'd be nice to have a Justice League game.
It's called Injustice.
Okay.
No, Injustice was a terrible
Very
thing.
good.
Our high school year, everyone played it.
Would you
Oh
say-
yeah,
Sorry,
that
but
cartoon show was the
Injustice-
best.
Would you say it was an injustice?
God
God
dang it,
joke.
James.
That's my reaction.
Oh, they're going through the. Oh, I'm
That's the
going.
new good joke sound. Is when
Like,
somebody makes a
even-
bad point, it's like, oh!
I have to say, even with how the comics was for Injustice is just no. Ew.
Well, continue on, Kyle.
Yep, I'm still going. Old School, number 84, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, 1931.
Ah, great legendary game.
Another classic.
Don't make me
But I
play
have not
that,
seen the
Sean,
film.
on stream.
Yes, play that.
Do not make me play that.
Yeah,
Is
play
Nick
it.
just gonna have like AVGN hours? He's already playing Superman 64.
This
Yep,
one was
I
not
agree.
because of AGVVGN. This was because of Proton John.
Yeah, true.
I think the first introduction to the Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing story was in the Page Master.
Oh, that show. I forgot about that show.
It was a movie.
You know what I
I'm pretty
missed?
sure it was a show too. Am I wrong?
I
What do you
miss
miss?
It was the
Crypt Keeper,
1994 film.
Tales from the Crypt.
Oh.
Who used to watch that show?
No, not me.
Nope.
I've heard of it though. I've heard about it.
Oh, you guys are missing out.
The choice is yours and yours alone. I know that, but that's
I want to
about
get
it.
to the top 50 soon, Kyle, so I can end this nightmare.
Oh, you want me to hurry up so you can stop playing this game? I see. Alright, number 83, Shaun of the Dead. I mean, we mentioned this earlier. Shaun of the Dead is a funny movie.
Never watched it.
Amazing movie.
Recommended. It's very like Monty Python-esque, like the same kind of dry British humor.
Oh yeah.
But good.
Hot
Yeah.
Fuzz was pretty good too.
Are you saying that Monty Python isn't good?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Alright, number 82, The Endless, 2017.
Never.
Nope.
Nope.
The director's star in it, which makes it sound like low budget or something.
More reminds me of The Happening, if anything.
That's true.
Next,
not
Don't Breathe, 2016.
That one I heard is pretty good.
Ooh,
That's a big one. I haven't seen it, but it's definitely a familiar title.
They got a sequel, which many people say is very unnecessary and kind of ruins the whole premise.
Oh.
in that case of most
Number 80, Reanimator.
games.
I haven't seen that, but it's one I want to see.
Jeffrey Combs.
Do not know that one.
Number 79, Zombieland.
Ah,
That's peculiar to me that that one is
cool.
ranked above Shaun of the Dead.
Preference-wise. And it's also newer, I guess. It's
By
different.
5 years. Shaun of the Dead came out 2004.
I mean, it's different humor than Shaun of the Dead, I'm assuming.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Zombieland once. It was aight.
It was good.
Number 78, It Comes at Night, 2017. Nope.
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 Number 77, The Shining, Fight Me. Why is that number 77?
Wow.
Why not like top 10, dude? It's The Shining. Why is that so low?
Because it's flashing at people.
What?
Because
Oh,
it shines.
Because it's called The Shining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
YouTube,
Jack
YouTube
Nicholson was
decided
so
to-
good in that movie.
Yeah.
show me the movie fact where it's like, did you know that in The Shining, the door was so poorly made they had to remake it because he was actually a volunteer firefighter. And
Yeah.
destroyed the door.
Oh, yeah. They used like fake doors at first, but Jack Nicholson was so good with an axe, they're like, we need to use an actual door.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, and
Isn't the
I don't know if it's ever been broken, but The Shining set a Guinness World Record for the most takes to film one scene involving dialogue,
No,
where they shot one scene 127 times, I believe.
Yeah,
is the
no, I
number.
think that's still there. What did you say, Sean?
Isn't the lodge in the movie The Shining like local? Isn't that like in Oregon or someplace?
The hotel is in Oregon. Yep, the one they used for the exterior shot.
Yeah.
The inside was made for, it's just a film studio, but the one they used for exterior is a hotel in Oregon.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Hey, Kasumi.
And apparently, as a
Kasumi.
tribute to that movie, they actually in the hotel TVs have a channel on the hotel TVs that just broadcasts The Shining 24/7
Lol.
Nice.
for people who want to stay in the hotel and just watch the movie.
That's funny. I'm playing Superman 64 as we talk about the going down a list of Rotten Tomatoes' top 200 movies. We're at like number 76 now.
Yep. Number 76, Dracula, old school, 1931.
Okay,
It's
that's
probably the first Dracula movie ever.
That's the
Bram Stoker's Dracula or Dracula?
1931, like OG, directed by Todd
wow,
Browning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic.
This list is also based on one person's opinion, so very gonna differ from many people.
Yep.
I can see that. Yeah.
Number 75, Deep Red, from 1975.
Don't know that one.
I feel like they did that on purpose. Number 74, The Fly, the 1986 version.
Hey.
Never seen that one.
I see. It's Jeff Goldblum becomes a fly.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I just never seen it.
Wait.
His performance in the movie was
It's an interesting movie. It's it's not like it's not
a book.
Like a horror. It's like a romantic drama featuring like creepy body horror stuff happening.
Yeah, it's a book, Carl.
Yeah, I remember reading.
sort of like From Beyond. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that film.
No.
It's another Jeffrey Combs film.
Interesting.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Number 73, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
The original, right?
Yeah, OG. I have not seen, but Grace is like, I don't want to watch junk. If they're getting in your sleep, haunting your dreams, then how can you be safe? I'm not watching that junk.
Doesn't want to
So she would never watch that movie with me.
Does not want to watch another man's junk. Got it.
Number 72, The Mummy, 1932. Old school.
Okay, the original Mummy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Never watched the originals.
Number 71, The Host, 2006. Another Korean film.
Oh, that one. I remember hearing about that one.
Oh, Korean. Oh. 안녕하세요.
Nah.
Number 70, The Cat and the Canary. Old school, 1927.
I haven't seen that one.
That might be like a silent horror film, given the age.
Maybe.
Number 69, Train to Busan. Grace and I just watched this last night.
Oh,
69.
Also
don't
nice.
spoil Kyle. I need to see it. It's so good.
I'm not watching.
I'm not going to talk about it in detail, but yeah, Train to Busan is a great movie.
I'm not. I've told Grace this last night, and I will not watch that movie just because I don't like zombie movies.
Oh, you coward.
I am a coward. I'll admit
great,
that.
though.
I don't like horror movies.
To me, zombie movies
I
are...
did see a little bit of Train to Busan, and I just wasn't impressed.
Perhaps I haven't seen ones that are creepy enough, but I don't really... No zombie movies I've seen have really been that, like, terrifying to me. Like, just because zombies are not really the most... Like, I don't know, I was about to say they're not the most threatening creature. I mean, zombies can be, like, disturbing or whatever, but it's not, like... There's not, like, a psychological element or, like, much suspense to a zombie movie. It's just people being chased.
Yeah.
But yeah, Train to Busan is really good. So watch it, coward.
Does it take place on a train?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes place on a train to Busan.
What?
This looks like
No
a
way.
job for Superman.
This looks like a job for Superman. Alright, number 68, Island of Lost Souls, 1933, old school.
Never heard that.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's too old.
that's nice. That's a good film though.
As I said, I gotta like watch some of these just to be like cultured, you know, watch some like early horror films.
I need to be like Mike. I need to see all these old timey films.
Yeah, like there are some films that were discussed when I was in like film studies classes in college. Like they talk about the really influential stuff like Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
Yep.
There's like a German like vampire film that was like very influential on like set design and filming techniques.
Yep.
Number 67, Revenge, 2017.
Ooh.
Nope.
Nope. Also, by the way, Sean, really quickly, you still know you like DC stuff, but you know of Darkseid, right?
Nope.
I do.
Darkseid basically is Superman's ultimate villain, basically a god. He
New
basically
God.
Luthor was the ultimate
New God.
villain.
new god. He's Darkseid has the power to defeat Superman multiple times. And basically, like, he is a god that has multiple versions, and then his prime form is like the destroyer of everything. He can easily destroy everything.
Lovely.
Oh, in the comics right now, like literally, you have no idea because they reset the universe with the whole Perpetua and the Batman Who Laughs. Batman Who Laughs and Perpetua are both dead. Darkseid is Darkseid has been reset, and so is the universe, and now it's become an omniverse, to where now Darkseid has become so powerful right now that he has killed the Quintessence,
Nice.
the beings that have been watching over the universe. And with the Infinite Frontier, with what's going on right now,
Yeah,
let's just say it's gotten heated.
Yeah, basically, Darkseid is a really powerful villain. This game, right now, this level, wants me to arrest Darkseid and give it to the police.
Good luck with that.
You're gonna arrest God.
Yep.
Alright, Jamesy. Not Jamesy. Kylie.
I mean, at least you're not fighting Lobo.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Number 66, Suspiria, 1977.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Number 65, The Ring, 1998. This is the Japanese Ring.
Oh, is this the one where the girl is like in the TV?
Yep.
Cursed
Oh,
videotape
God.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one, but
Oh,
it's on
God,
Netflix and it's a
man.
Japanese film, so I'm kind of curious to watch some Japanese horror movies.
Scary looking girl, man.
Number 64, I Walked with a Zombie, 1943. Old school.
Nope.
Number 63, The Love Witch, 2016. Nope.
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 Harpoon, 2019.
Nope.
Nope. More. It's like a whale movie.
Moby Dick.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978. That's obviously a very famous one.
Heard about it. It's the
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
it's the one that I told
Pretty
you
good.
about that had Duke Nukem saying "I'm all out of chewing gum" kind of thing.
Oh
Wait,
no,
is
that's
that
They
the
Live.
one?
That's They Live, John Carpenter.
Is it they did?
Oh, I really
Yeah, because
wanna
I've
see that
seen They
movie.
Live, and yeah, he says I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm out of
Okay.
gum.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's from They Live.
I
I put
thought Roddy Piper said that.
nope.
Yeah, no, Roddy Piper says it in the movie. He's holding a gun. He
Oh,
has
yeah,
his
that one.
glasses On,
Oh.
and he sees aliens, and he's like,
Oh, Leonard Nimoy was in Invasion of the Body Snatchers? I didn't realize, huh?
I didn't realize that's his name. All right, never mind.
The Innocents, 1961. Nope.
nope.
The Loved Ones, 2009.
A lot of newer movies on here. I haven't heard of.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting pretty high up, too. Evil Dead 2, 1987. Evil Dead 2 is
Oh,
great.
yeah.
It's like really weird, like slapstick
Ah.
horror comedy.
Yeah, Evil
That's
Dead.
like Evil Dead.
Even
I was like,
Evil
"Oh,
Dead
this is
was,
my
was
favorite."
great.
Like, a lot of people worship Cabin in the Woods, and I'm sure that'll be on this list too, but I thought Evil Dead 2 is like... That was like the horror comedy that made me laugh the most when I was watching it.
That-
Along with Tucker and Dale.
Yeah. That
Tucker
car
and
was
Dale was
important,
great.
James. Now it's gone.
Next movie, Raw, 2016.
Nope.
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 I like them raw. I
No.
like them chunky.
Next is the original Evil Dead, 1981.
Nope.
This one was... I kind of like the comedy angle of Evil Dead more than the original, which is just like a... The second one is a horror comedy. The first one is just like a straight up like gore fest for like an hour and 20 minutes.
With,
It's like an
Bruce
extremely
Campbell?
violent occult
Yeah, Bruce
film.
Campbell.
Bruce Campbell, yeah, Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Like it's a good movie. I understand why it was influential, but it's just more like it's just like a senseless, gory film. Whereas the second one had like humor to it that I enjoyed more. But it was obviously like a it was very low budget, and they did a lot of really interesting stuff with just practical effects in the early '80s. Number 55, La Llorona.
Nope.
La
Hey,
like
hey,
La
oh,
Corona.
La
My
Llorona.
Sharona.
Ooh, La Llorona. But no, I have not seen this movie. It looks like I'm guessing it's probably not an English language film based on this list of the cast who sounds like Hispanic names.
Nick is going to die.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Next movie, Nosferatu, 1979.
Oh my god, the SpongeBob one.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
But I have not seen.
Nope.
I haven't seen it, just know the SpongeBob clip.
Yeah.
Next, Creep 2, 2017.
Nope.
Creep 2, I do remember the Creep movies. So
the first one appeared lower on this list.
It appeared really far low, yeah.
Next movie is Green Room. I've seen that. I like that movie. It's like a take on like it's more like suspense, like thriller than like horror, but it's like based on like punk rock culture, where there are these punk kids and they're on tour and they're desperate to play a show to make money to like finish off their tour, and they end up unknowingly playing in like a Nazi punk venue, and they're like trapped in, and like basically like Nazi punks are trying to kill them. So the villains of the movies are neo-Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
And it has an interesting cast where the guy who plays like one of the lead villains is what's his name? The guy from Star Trek, is it Patrick Stewart?
I don't know that.
Like he's like a big name actor, and he played one of the villains in the movie, which was like an indie film.
Never would know what it is.
But yeah, Green Room is a good movie. Recommended. Next is Carrie. Okay, fight me for putting Carrie higher than The Shining.
That's silly. What number is this?
51.
That's okay.
Like, Carrie's, it's but like, The Shining is a movie that still very much holds up today, like everything about it and the way it's shot. Carrie is very much a movie that's like a product of its time. Like, you look at it and it's like, okay, this is a 70s movie. It's 70s fashion, 70s cinematography, 70s costumes.
I'm gonna go complain that my favorite movie, The Shining, is lower than Carrie.
Movie. Okay, Nick. Okay, you can mock me all you want, but I still don't think that The Shining should be lower than Carrie. Carrie's I wouldn't put it that high up.
Well, it looks like Carrie can't carry itself.
I mean, it's number 51. Didn't make top 50.
Good joke.
You mean?
Number 50, Midsummer. I haven't seen this, but I plan on seeing it because it's the director of Hereditary.
Never.
Did you
But
add
apparently
that
it's
to a
not as
soundboard?
fucked up as Hereditary.
Midsummer is.
What'd you say, James?
Did you add that to a soundboard?
I could.
Okay, because it sounded like I don't know. It sounded like a recording.
Ah.
Uh,
Oh hey.
With me,
But yeah, Midsummer,
like,
number 50.
I see that most horror films to date, I find it hilarious that the games are outranking them by far when it comes to scary.
Doing well. Kelsey, how you been doing?
I've gone to
Well,
a
there's
lot of.
elements of
I'm just
playing
struggling
games
trying to get
like
this
that like immerses
progress
you
in this
more and
level
makes the
is all.
scariness like more intense.
You been doing well? I hope you've been doing well.
I can't even tell you how many times I've actually fell asleep to some of the scary movies. They just put me out. And I would know this mainly because I used to work at a movie theater.
So now we're in the top 50. Number 49, The Fly, the original Fly from 1958.
Okay.
Number 48, House of Wax. Michael, I think you mentioned this one earlier. It's another Vincent Price movie. Oh my, I didn't realize just how prolific that actor was. He was in like every horror movie of the 50s.
Oh yeah, he was big.
Next is Drag Me to Hell, 2009. I've heard of this one because it was directed by Sam Raimi, the Evil Dead and Spider-Man guy.
Yep.
That one's not too bad.
That sounds like an edgy action flick.
Probably does.
I think it's a horror comedy, so it's meant to be silly.
Is this the badly made game you were playing last night? Yes, I was playing it.
A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, 2014.
Couple weeks ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What a title.
This is a poorly made game, and as you can tell,
Next
I'm having
movie
trouble
is
to play
His
it.
House from 2020.
That's why I'm having
this one,
people
but
just
it's
talk while I play
recent.
this and figure out how to play it.
A movie
I'm glad
about
you're
the
doing well,
refugee
Custom Made.
experience. Interesting.
Hmm.
Huh. Next, Ready or Not, 2019. I've heard the title. I've not seen this movie.
Carl, don't die.
Careful, Carl.
Carl's dying, guys. Do CPR. Or CPC. CDC. CDC him.
Carl, drink something, man.
Wrong throat.
Would be so much easier if he uses guns. Yeah, it would be. Finally found it. All right. What's next on the list?
Next, Tigers Are Not Afraid, 2017.
I still like Dog Soldiers as the title.
Yeah. That was very early. But nope. Next, Mandy, 2018.
Nope.
Starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, yeah.
Mandy. Yeah, I remember Mandy.
Set in the Pacific Northwest in 1983.
I barely
Isn't
remember.
that part of H.P. Lovecraft?
He's not mentioned by name in what little I've seen on the synopsis here.
Hmm.
The person who read the synopsis seems more concerned about the fact that Nick Cage is in it. Number 41, It, 2017.
All right.
Yeah.
We talked about that earlier, but yeah, the
Classic.
It remake is good.
It was scary.
It is a very intense movie, yeah.
They stuck. I'm glad that they stuck more close to the source material.
I'm glad they split into two movies because the first one is really solid, whereas all the boring content is crammed into the second movie.
Yeah. No. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Number 40, Don't Look Now, 1973.
Nope.
Nope. Nick, you'll like this title.
70s, huh?
Yeah, it's 70s. You'll like this title, Nick. Cat People, 1942. I have not seen this movie.
Man, that's
a good
that
title.
was the old film.
Yeah, 1940s.
People, I mean, there was a pretty horrifying movie called Cats. Is that cool?
Oh, God.
I mean, I
Oh,
would
the
consider
furry
that
one.
horror, to be honest.
We don't talk about that movie.
I talk about it all the
That
time.
movie was Cats.
Carl, would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior Cats?
How about no?
Carl,
Why is Carl afraid of cats?
I don't know.
I've heard horror stories of it.
Sounds like he's allergic to cats.
Actually, I used to be.
Oh. And my brother is kind of, anyway. Anyway, continue,
Used to be.
Kyle.
I think I saw a synopsis that someone gave where, I mean, it's not like an official synopsis, but basically their description of cats was like a bunch of cats do drugs and ride a UFO to cat heaven.
Alright,
Oh
number
my god, I
38
glitched it.
Again?
tells me to keep reading. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Superman?
Yeah, no, that's supposed to be an actual what to do, but I glitched it so it saved that text box. I don't think Proton John knows that. Yeah, I could submit that. Anyway, keep going.
I was far beyond this point in the game, though.
Mhm.
Wait, what level are you on?
I'm on
How
the last
far?
level right before he did the last ride level. I'm almost caught up to Proton John.
Really? Alright, well, maybe in 10 more years he'll be able to beat the game then.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Kyle.
Number 38 is The Birds, 1963.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
This is the first Hitchcock film that's appeared on here, but I'm sure there will be several more by him within the top 40.
Yep.
Birdemic is
Because
better.
he's such a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Birdemic's the best.
That's definitely not going to be on this list.
Mhm.
Aw.
What will be
You
on this
never
list is
know.
another Korean film called The Wailing, 2016.
Oh, wailing.
Never heard of it.
Same.
Number 36, Dead of Night, 1945.
That's old school.
Ooh,
Old school.
that's good.
This poster looks old school. Under the Shadow, 2016. Nope.
Under the Shadow, let me think here. I don't think I remember that film.
Other people are silent and not saying nope, so I'm going to
Nope.
continue.
Nope.
Host, 2020.
Host, yeah, I remember.
2020.
Oh, is this another dumb, like, online movie?
Yeah, it
Like a movie
was.
about social media, like Unfriended?
Oh, is that it? Oh, right. I forgot about
Well, the
that.
movie's called Host.
Yeah, I
But it just came
forgot.
out last year.
I forgot about Unfriended. Yeah.
It's number 34, though, Host, so I guess it's good, or at least that's, like, this guy's opinion.
But that's like his opinion, man.
Unfriended was interesting. It had a good concept going.
Number 33, 10 Cloverfield Lane, 2016.
I heard that was good.
This is a very popular recent one. I think a lot of people like this movie.
10 Cloverfield Lane was pretty good.
Next movie, Peeping Tom, 1960. Oh, what's this movie about? Jeez.
What?
Never
It's about that guy at Western.
Synopsis: Loner Mark Lewis works at a film studio during the day and at night takes racy photographs of. Read more. So that's what that movie is. Number 31, The Witch, 2015. This is another one that I've heard of that's like a really popular recent one. I think it's like a historical period film. Oh yeah, in 1630 New England.
Lol.
So it's like a historical horror film. Next movie, Cabin in the Woods. I knew it would be on here. People, I watched this movie twice and it's aight, but like people just really, really love this movie. Also, what is going on with that door, Nick?
Jimmy was getting stuck.
I see. Yeah, Cabin in the Woods. A lot of people like worship this movie. I think it's aight.
Oh yeah.
Cabin in the Woods
next-
was pretty good, though.
Yeah. I like some of the meta stuff in it. I just didn't think it was like, I don't know, laugh out loud funny, I guess. Next, Repulsion, 1965. Nope.
1965, The Repulsion. I think it appeared once on Svengoolie.
Next, Eyes Without a Face, 1959.
Yeah, that
Old
sounds
school.
horrifying.
Sounds
Yeah.
more like something like The Invisible Man.
Next, Rosemary's Baby, 1968.
Mm.
That's an old school one, but I know it's known for being like still like a really good movie.
Don't make Rosemary.
Popular one. Next, Halloween, 1978, of course.
Yeah.
We talked about this one earlier. You know, it's like low budget, and they made so many decisions about how to film that movie based on the fact that they had like no money to make it.
Oh! Oh!
Wait, who did you just?
What? 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 Huh?
Just going on.
No, Nani?
Nani?
You just like pick
Wait,
up a
wait,
dude
wait.
and then like, you just
Wait a minute. Wait, that's not him. Okay. Wait, where did the dark side go?
no, you just like picked him up and then like you go
Wow.
to another dimension.
Oh. Oh, I'm
Who's
down.
an enemy?
Yeah, you're on my side now. Good job. Now you're dead. Oh,
Oh,
Nah.
you have like mind control.
yep. Oh, great. Now I have to find him again. I hope I can find him again. As I try to find him again. What's next on the 30s list?
All right, we're in the top 25 now. Number
Ooh.
25, Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Is that where he like is in the prison cell and is like making slurping noises?
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter, yeah.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
from some fava beans.
God. Carl.
Well, it's not as close to the source material, but I have to give it its credit, you know.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's right, this was a book first. But the movie is far more famous than the book. It's one of those breakout successes. What the hell? What is with the positioning of this dude? That doesn't make sense. How he's able to hold that posture.
Was it always overlapping my webcam? Yeah, it was always. I like to have the idea of separating my game if I ever wanted to just have the game screen on any upload if possible, kind of thing.
This guy has a strong core to be able to keep his arms and legs out like that without like letting his limbs fall down.
I mean, he's dark side, so not surprising.
Chiseled abs, dude.
I'm surprised that Darkseid looked like that. Because I don't remember him being in a blue outfit or anything like that during the time at which Justice League was around.
No, he was more black, but I can pick him up. All right.
Well, then again, this was more related to
the TV show,
Superman, the animated series,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember right.
Yep, you're right.
This is around the time Batman, the animated series, was around, and they did a collaboration of the two, if I remember correctly, episodes. I think. Could be mistaken, but I believe it was around the 20s.
What's number 23?
24. Unless you want me to skip number 24.
Yeah, 24.
24 is The Invisible Man, 1933.
Hey,
Old school.
There it is.
Number 23, Aliens, 1986.
Oh, the James Cameron
Aliens
one.
with an S.
Hey.
This one, that was more of an action movie than a horror film, but
True.
yeah, James Cameron. Number 22, Night of the Living Dead, 1968, the original.
Yeah.
George Romero. It's a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Freaks, 1932. Nope.
I sort of remember Freaks.
Alright, top 20. Number 20, It Follows, 2014.
I heard of that.
That's a popular one, I know.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Eh.
God, the real horror happening is this pose that dude was in. Let me pick him up. This is such a strange video game. Is this a horror game?
Yeah. It's horrific how...
Alright. Number 19, Let the Right One In, 2008. I haven't seen it. I know it's a vampire movie.
Never seen it.
Number 18, Hereditary. Ugh. Ugh! Hereditary is a brilliant movie, but I do not want to see that movie again. Too much.
Hereditary was okay by me.
I guess.
Next movie is Vampire, 1932. Old school.
He's just laying on the ground.
Yeah, because he's knocked out.
Next is Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1956.
That one was pretty good.
The Lighthouse, 2019.
Wait, that's horror?
I guess so. Two lighthouse keepers try to maintain their sanity while living on a remote and mysterious New England island in read more.
Well, that hit killed me.
This looks like a job for Superman.
God dang it.
Oh, James got the screen caps.
God dang it. Oh, right. Bring back Darkseid, you piece of poo. I was trying to look for you. Yeah, I was close there. I was really close there. And then controls happened. Also, hello, Gal Rocks.
Oh.
Interesting time for you to join me on this journey. Continue on.
How is this Pokemon's name spelled?
How was what spelled?
What
There
Pokemon?
it is. Z with a hyphen.
Porygon Z?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was in Pokeboard. Alright, number 14, Frankenstein, 1931. Old
Yeah.
school.
Hey, another
Yes.
good one.
Number 13, The Babadook, 2014.
That was a great movie.
That's
The Babadook.
Babadook
It's a
is
popular one.
okay.
I haven't seen it.
I never
liked it.
seen it.
I remember
It was
there was a lot
okay.
of I think there was a lot of themes, but other than that.
Have you heard of the Babadook?
Next, Jaws, 1975.
Yeah, Jaws.
Classic.
That was the horror movie?
Technically, yes, it was.
It kind of is. It certainly had the effect of one at the time. Like, it had a big impact, like, culturally on, like, people not wanting to go to beaches anymore and wanting to kill
I know it's
sharks.
technically a horror film, but
Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
Did you guys want to know what the story behind of what inspired Jaws?
I think I remember hearing about it, yeah. But you
I've
can't.
got a book on that, so I'll bring it up at another time.
Go. Yep.
Next movie, Bride of Frankenstein, 1935.
Interesting.
Old school.
Get in there.
Alright, top 10. Number 10, A Quiet Place, 2018. I've heard good things about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Quiet
a great
Place
movie.
was pretty good. It had some really defining creatures in it, so
Wait, Biz,
I'm okay on that.
you've played this game before?
Really, Biz?
Apparently he did. He says he's never got this far.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah. Oh, you don't feel sorry for me though.
Yeah, exactly.
God
That's
dang,
you.
God dang it.
You kind of set yourself up.
Nick.
with that.
Yeah, I did. What? I have only an hour as I could not move at all. Cool, I have like a good 5 hours in this game.
Hey, what's 9?
Number 9 is The Invisible Man, 2020. I did not realize there was another
What?
iteration
Oh.
of this movie.
No, there is basically the Invisible Man is that story is how a girlfriend of a guy, psychopathic guy, was getting abused, and he was tried for abusing his girlfriend. And so what ended up happening was he supposedly died, but then she starts seeing him and a bunch of other moments where he is still there, and no one else believes her that he's still there, kind of thing.
You just gave a more thorough synopsis than what I can see without clicking read more.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. The trailer kind of revealed a lot of it.
But apparently it's a good
Surprised
movie.
the Hollow
Top
Man
10.
wasn't on this series.
Eh? Maybe it's in the top.
The what
Also, the
movie?
N64 stick is
Hollow
yeah, it is a bit weird. I will have to say, Biz. Also, how you guys doing?
I was talking about the Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Nope.
What's number 8?
Number 8, The Night of the Hunter, 1955.
Never heard of it.
Ooh.
Old school.
That one I know did appear on Svengoolie.
A child hunting preacher. Oh.
Will's gonna
Ugh.
watch Resident Evil Extinction.
The Reverend Harry Powell is a religious fanatic and serial killer who targets women who use their sexuality. Read more. That's ugh.
We're stopping by to say hi before I play some games as well. I'll be lurking. No worries, Biz. You place those games, and I'll catch you later for sure. I'll catch you tomorrow at least on your karaoke stream when I can.
Ooh, he's doing karaoke.
He's doing tomorrow with Andre.
Are you able to do that on stream without having like issues?
Yes and no.
It's probably the sort of thing you have to catch live because the highlight will be muted.
Most likely. The N64 stick isn't really the problem. It's Superman's dead stop bumps to on your wall. Yep, that's basically it. N64 stick is actually okay. What's number 7?
Nosferatu, 1922. This is the one that SpongeBob references.
Oh, there's an even earlier Nosferatu.
Yeah, the like old silent film.
Okay, like
Isn't that black and white? Yeah.
yeah, it's all black and
Yeah,
white.
it's 1922. So yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah, it confirmed it's a silent movie. One of the silent era's most influential masterpieces.
Mm-hmm.
Nosferatu's eerie gothic feel and a chilling performance from Max Schreck as the vampire set the template for the horror films that followed. Number 6, King Kong, 1933. The original King Kong film.
Okay, wait, that's horror?
In a sense, it could be. It probably would have frightened people a lot more in 1933 than it would by modern standards.
Honestly, I would.
But it's like an early.
Gojira is on the list.
I was gonna
Like
say
King Kong is like an early creature feature, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gojira should be more horror than that.
Yeah. But that's surprising.
Number 5, Alien, 1979.
Yeah.
Alien's like top tier,
that's
yeah.
a good one. That's
Yep.
a good one.
Yep.
I have not seen that one, but I've seen Aliens.
Oh really? You should see. You should see the original.
I've seen them all.
Sure.
Maybe a movie night between you and I.
I really,
Yeah.
really.
It definitely
I
has
would
one of the
be
most
joining
famous
in for
jump
that.
scares of any movie.
Yeah, I mean, I have Alien Isolation. I want to get Alien Fireteam Elite because that has a fun co-op game for people who like to have people to fight aliens. And also, I want Kyle, James, and I to play Alien Colonial Marines together.
Oh,
No,
that
I
one
want,
sucks.
Nick, I want you to play the one where if you make any movement, the alien comes and chases after you.
Oh, that's Alien Isolation. Yeah, I plan on playing that at some point in my.
Please play that. You'll be so scared.
I will be. What's number 4?
4. This is definitely like I love these movies, but they'd be considered like just your opinion, man. But Us, 2019.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that
Jordan
made it
Peele.
as
I enjoyed Us though. That was a fun movie.
That's just wow.
It has like the creepiness to it, but also like the humor.
Yeah, I could see that.
Why do you have to slap everyone?
Because otherwise they have to keep shooting me.
But like the like kid and Doran.
Oh, I'm giving him a high five, a pat on the back.
That's pretty media high five there. It's like, stop.
Yeah, Nick, watch that GIF again that I posted and tell me that's a high five.
Oh yeah, I'll watch it once I finish this level.
All right,
What's up, dude?
number 3, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, 1919. So that's like early film, but this one's a big deal. It's talked about a lot in like any like intro to film type of class. Arguably the first true horror film. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari set a brilliantly high bar for the genre and remains terrifying nearly a century after it first stalked the screen. I mean, it's been over a century now.
Yeah, basically.
But that's just, you know, it's pulling the Rotten Tomatoes consensus that was probably pulled from
Mhm.
Rotten Tomatoes
wondering
from
if
years ago.
Was War of the Worlds on here?
No.
Nope.
Is that considered horror? I think it's more of a sci-fi
I
film.
was going
you
through the
probably see
floor.
on like top sci-fi.
Yep. It would be more sci-fi than anything.
We can talk about best sci-fi on a Rotten Tomatoes list in the next.
Also,
Superman
what's
64,
wrong
I
with
guess.
Darkseid's arm? His right arm. It's bent.
I mean, the way you've been manhandling him.
Yeah, true. Oh. Thanks, Tank.
This is so strange to watch.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'm almost dead. Oh, there he is.
He's just chilling.
I like how the game's responses.
Oh, his arm is bent really
dude,
weird.
well
Yeah,
done,
that's
Superman. And a child in the face is like, well done. Yeah. I can't get hit again. Which is
His
really...
arm is bent like he's trying to, like he's on like a first date at like a movie, and he's like trying to do the thing where he like puts his arm around here, and he's trying to be really sneaky about it. So he's got his arm straight out, and he's slowly bending it down.
Yep.
But he's like
So
not
we
quite
on
like there
three?
yet.
3 or 2?
3. I found it.
We're talking about where we're on the list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Found it.
We're going to number 2 now.
Woo!
All right.
Number 2 is Get Out, 2017.
I still need to see.
Oh,
that movie.
wow.
Oh, Get Out is great. I love that movie. It's so fun.
Get Out. Yeah,
Did
Get
it.
Out was real
It's
good.
a horror movie, but it's not a horror comedy, but it has a lot of elements of comedy in it. Like it's it's Jordan Peele. It's like a laugh out loud movie in several moments, but it's also a very smart movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Get Out is great. I guess Nick is wrapping up Superman 64 now.
Yeah.
I mean, given where we're at, do you guys think that you could guess what this person would put as the #1 horror film ever?
I already saw what it is, so I'm not guessing anything.
Oh, well, you don't say anything then, Nick.
Psycho.
Horror film of all time.
Like, somebody who's discussing, like, what would be the best horror film in terms of, like, influence and whatnot as well. What would they put as the #1?
Psycho.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yep, Psycho, 1960.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, the only Hitchcock films on this list are Psycho and The Birds. But then again, I guess he made more movies that were more like suspense dramas than straight horror films.
I'm not a whole lot of Jeffrey Combs films were on here.
Yeah.
I think I only heard a couple, which kind of surprised me because I'm like, From Beyond is really well known. Especially for H.P. Lovecraft. The Void was another good one. Let me think here.
So it looks like based on the comments that this list has actually been, it was like originally made years ago. It's it's made by the editors of Rotten Tomatoes, and it was made years ago, but they've been making edits to it since then.
Which is why there's things from 2020 on there.
Yeah, at one point Get Out was the #1. I remember when Nick and I first looked at this list, but somebody was like, "No, we're putting Psycho as #1."
Oh yeah.
Because somebody in the comments from 5 years ago says, "What a horrible list."
Boo.
And then somebody's like, "Any top 10 horror without The Exorcist, The Shining, and Halloween is the top 10 is just wrong."
Let's see. See
So
up,
it says, yeah,
see down.
top 10 without
left,
Exorcist and The
see
Shining is
right.
just plain wrong.
I'm gonna head to bed, Nikki and Kyle and friends.
All right.
Alright,
Have a good
Don't worry,
night,
I'm
Sean.
Follow
about to head
Retrobound
out.
Podcast on Tumblr.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take care.
I will. See you guys.
Yeah, sleep well.
Night.
Night. So apparently I didn't so that'll be the end of my play session for Superman 64. I still have like the next ride stage, which is technically the last ride stage that Proton John ever did on Let's Play. And then there are the last like few levels left, which is gonna take a while. I also didn't this walkthrough apparently also says that this game has some cheat codes in it.
It does.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And I can skip levels if I wanted to. So it's like they knew how bad it is, and then just be like, yeah.
I'm probably gonna head off to bed too, so
Mm-hmm.
you guys have a good night, alright?
You good
Yeah,
night.
night.
Good night.
Yep. And then I'm looking at streaming tomorrow for Final Fantasy 14 if you guys want to stop. So.
Sounds good.
Yep. See everybody tomorrow.
See ya.
Night.
Yep.
Night.
Night.
Oh my god. I played 3 hours of that. All right, let me look at this GIF. Yeet.
It's a pretty solid yeet gif.
Mm-hmm.
And Biz just went live.
I see James taking pictures of me with Darkseid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Discord shirt. I showed this before, but Discord shirt. I got this from PAX West 2017. Really like it. You can see Ness.
I'm gonna go post iLips I and Biz's chat if you wanna like join me in that, Nick.
Oh yeah. Copy that. Where is it? So I can quickly copy paste it.
Oh, I did a Google search, but let me just there. There was a comma at the end of it. You can delete the comma.
No, I'm leaving the comma in.
Okay, I'll leave the comma in too then. Are you ready?
Yeah, do it.
I
Also
just made
great-
those emojis appear over him too.
Yeah. Grace, you should have came here for horror.
Oh, Grace just missed the entire list.
Yeah. She missed her favorite Nightmare on Elm Street on the list. I'm assuming Evolving Skies, Matt? Is that what you want?
Actually, come to think of it, you know what's interesting is that, you know, for all the stuff they put on the lower part of the list, you know, like, there are some really big name things, like no Friday the 13th movie is on that list. I mean,
yeah.
Friday the 13th is very cliche slashers, and watching them, I was surprised at how, like, low quality of movies they are. But it's surprising to not see them appear on the top 200 list at all.
Mm-hmm.
Druid, Aliens, and Psycho. Okay, well, she's been here then. She was here for the top 10-ish.
Yeah, she was on top 10, but not the top 200.
Yeah, unbelievable. She didn't commit like 2 hours to hearing us read through the list.
I played 3 hours worth of Superman 64.
You sound so done.
For today, but I'm gonna still do it. I can still beat.
Yeah, my voice is weak. It's because I've been streaming since this morning. It's my voice is all worn out. Don't laugh at me, you guys. Now Grace is laughing at me too.
We heard the voice cracked.
I'm gonna stop talking, dude. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm done.
How you been doing, Matt? You've been doing well. No. Q. Kick. Can't even do what Door does.
Not into the pit. It burns.
It burns. Matt, by the way, I believe Max says late night Mario Kart on the 23rd, with my time, which is the 24th your time, is good to go on him. So as long as you're good to go, we looks like Mario Kart, late night Mario Kart can get almost everybody on. At least I believe Carl, you can be on that, right?
Maybe.
Just go to bed earlier is all. Or just take a nap early and then join us later. That or have a monster drink. I'm doing well. Been kind of tired, but I've been sleeping around like earlier, so there's that. So I'm not used to normal scheduling. Other than that, I had one crazy of a week because of how many games and stuff were going on sale today and this week. Like Metroid Dread was on sale. Went live on sale. We had the announcement of Sora. We what was it? The beta for Battlefield 2042 released, and then now I got early access to Back for Blood. And then yeah, I got a bunch of other stuff and then a bunch of other stuff was on sale today, and yeah, there was a lot of stuff. I've already moved my schedule around for it. Nice, dude. I'm glad. Kyle, you better get Late Night Mario Kart on. Download that game.
Is that happening now, dude? I want to leave soon. I gotta freaking exercise and stuff, dude.
No, do it right now, man.
Dude, I've already not done any of my work responsibilities today because I've been here for this. Damn it.
Kick.
Also, I'm not supposed to talk because I got made fun of.
Yeah.
Metroid Dread is a really fun game.
I'm gonna get it earlier than expected, is what I mentioned, so I might play it earlier than I initially intended, is what I will say, because the special edition came out and I was just like, you know what, I'm here already, I'll do it, okay? Yeah, but this week is crazy. Oh, by the way, James, you still have the Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
You can play Back for Blood with me, because technically Back for Blood is on Game Pass. You just won't be able to play with me until Monday or Tuesday. Because I have early access, so you won't. Back for Blood is coming out technically the 12th. So that is on a Tuesday. So that'll be like for you 3 days. In about 2 days, you'll be released. For you, Matt. Oh no, 3 days. You know, it'll still be 3 days for you. Yeah, it's coming out. It released now for those who bought the deluxe version or higher, so that you get it early access. But yeah, it's coming out like literally soon. And if you don't want to pay like $80 or $60, you can get the Game Pass and pay like $5 at least for a PC version, and you can just play it there. And you don't have to get it on, you have to pay it on Steam. There is a Back for Blood friends list that you can play with Back for Blood friends. So you don't have to get it on Steam to play with Steam friends. You can play it with anybody who has Back for Blood, it seems. So yeah, if you just want a cheaper option and don't mind the monthly, where's this Game Pass buyable from? Xbox Microsoft Store. Hold on. There's the Ultimate Edition and the Classic Edition. The Classic Edition is PC only. The Ultimate Edition is both Xbox and PC. So since you don't have Xbox, get the Classic one, and that's like $5. Plus, like, there are deals constantly where you can get it for cheap. I believe you got the Xbox Game Pass like early, at some point, like early, yeah, at some point. Oh, is it $10 now? I thought it was $5, James.
No, it's $10 for.
Yeah, it's the Xbox Game Pass. It's on there. I know it's on there because they announced it heavily as we're releasing the Game Pass of the games and blah 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 and all that stuff. I see Kyle's Porygon Z attempt.
I was so frustrated, dude. I didn't understand.
Porygon 2.
I was like, first of all, is this a Porygon 2 or Porygon Z? I don't know. I tried both, and I was like, how do I punctuate this? Is there a space? Is there no space? Is there a hyphen? And then I finally figured out it's a hyphen.
So as long as I get the Game Pass, I get the game. Basically, yeah. And it should last for the entire year, as long as you pay monthly every month, obviously, Matt. So yeah, you get it and you should be playing it. It should be on there. They advertise it to be on there. So if it's not on there, then I don't know what to say. You sold me. Dude, Matt, if you get Back for Blood, I will be down to play with you. I have it. I own it. So remembered that it was on there. Also, Grace can also get it as well if she's willing to pay $10 a month, which I don't think she is, considering fact how stingy she is not paying $10 for Tetris 99.
This is just gonna get rubbed in her face forever.
You know we were never gonna give it up.
I mean, she did say Tetris is dumb, and that's very upsetting.
It's very upsetting. And she's gonna be like, killing zombies is so much better. I can give so much head rolls. Oh my god.
That's a Paimon.
Sabai Paimon. Paimon is emergency food. Gomenasai. Or Ikitakimasu.
What?
Did you say that Gomen Nasai and Itadakimasu have the same meaning?
No, I mixed it up.
You just... That actually would be very Japanese to apologize to your food before you eat it. That would be so Japanese. I can literally picture some of my coworkers doing that. They apologize to their food before they eat.
Okay. So I'll get the Game Pass later this week on payday, and I'll be down for some games. Oh yeah, for sure. Again, it's not going to be released for you, Matt, until Tuesday, so like the 12th. So I'll be down to wait for you guys. I'm just going to be probably playing it just to get some cards in the end, but for sure I'll be it. Grace. Okay, but $10 for a bunch of games or $10 for Tetris. But Grace, Tetris is a classic game that's timeless and you can play it for many years. There's a reason why it lasts for like 40 years? Is Tetris like 40 years old now?
Is it?
Kyle?
Exactly when it came out. I want to say like 1985 or so. But, you know, there's a lot of complication about who legally owned Tetris, because it was originally made by a dude from Russia.
Yeah.
And then, like, eventually Nintendo owned it after a lot of legal fighting.
Yeah, I thought it was about, well, not 40 years now, but it's like close to like 36 years now.
It's old.
Yeah, it's old.